Hello, hello. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, everybody.
How's that? This is my first time on this new beautiful setup.
Sponsored by Sweetwater.
Yeah.
The only place for your podcasting and music needs. Ghost called you Harvey Titty-Stein.
That was from last year when I was here with Drew.
Good morning, everybody. What's up, everybody? Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning to the chat room. Hello, everybody. How are we? How are we doing? Who was in here first? SJ, always in here first. Big Doug. Well, Big Doug those two guys. It was a tie.
Usually...
Duncan Thaw. Heidi Dub, that's a new name on YouTube. Welcome. Shell, what up? DeBerry Joe, EJ, Shred Bear, Conway J, BDM, EMWP. We got your messages, buddy.
I just listened to that this morning while I was getting ready for today.
What does he say? Constant content. Constant content.
I messaged Jen Ulmer to say, hey, what show was that
all
on?
Content.
I was on vacation.
EMWP, he's all about the content. He's like, when I'm drunk, I call Tom and Dan. I make it worse, but it's all content. Don't do that to yourself, man. You don't need to do that. Nobody needs to air out their stuff.
I was separating those cards while listening to that. Does that taint those?
No. PP Sprinkles Care's in there. Innate Mass. Sean Finster. What up, buddy? Robert is in there. Good morning, Robert. Good morning, Ryan. Kupo J. What up, buddy? How are you? Let's see. Did I miss anybody? Dawn is in there. That's everybody, I think. Well, welcome everybody. Good to see you. Let me hit a couple more buttons over here. Can everybody hear okay? Can you hear okay?
I can hear great.
All right, great. Awesome.
I also have gifts for you guys, so I don't know if you want to do that in the beginning of the show. I don't
want your gift.
You're too bad.
I'm joking.
Too bad. I can't return it.
Yeah, that's true.
I literally can't return it. So.
PP Sprinkle says, tell Tom my yard sale package came yesterday while in the studio.
All right. Okay.
Good.
What does that mean?
T&D Media
made it happen.
Oh,
she was complaining it was
the mystery box.
Oh, everybody loves complaining. Everybody loves arguing and shit.
They love to bitch.
Crazy. The halftime show for the FIFA. Everybody's like, please talk. I'm like, what? Just stop.
Shut up and
Just stop.
Shut up and
what are you
watch
doing?
it.
There's an element of comedy with complaining that I think people, because I do
They
that on the show.
misunderstand it though.
Like, no, but it's like so if you're complaining online, like it's more interesting topic than saying like, I think everybody tried their hardest. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
right,
Like
right,
it
right.
gets a more
You got to
like,
balance
Yeah.
it though.
so
There-
like when
yes.
I go on my family vacations, I come back with a bunch of complaints
Right.
because it's funnier than just
Yeah.
the
Oh, well, yeah. It's like you tell me what goes wrong on your vacation.
yeah. That's all I'm
Yeah,
interested in. Yeah. Like
Yeah.
if my friends go on a trip or anybody, you like, and
Yeah.
you're gonna tell us about going to World Cup. I just want to hear about all the things that
The
went wrong.
mishaps, yeah.
I don't want to hear about the fun you had.
Yeah. Well, I don't remember the fun I had.
Yeah.
There
Like it was a
is.
quality time with my family.
Wasted. Sorry.
You didn't like I liked Bieber's song the most. Maybe that's a hot take.
I
I
did-
loved it. And even I'm not a big, God music guy, but I thought his song was the most representative of a person playing live music well.
I wanted to go to sleep. I was like,
Yeah, but you were drunk.
no,
you were hammered.
I was at my house for that.
Oh,
one.
and you were straight sober
I
for that
was
one. Not even
not.
one drink in. You were watching it. And you're
Nope,
like,
just
I don't know
kidding.
about this Bieber song. It's
Just
making me
kidding.
sleepy.
Just kidding. I had rode the bright
It's
line
the
home that day.
100 White Claws making you sleepy.
Did
No,
Justin
Bieber's
Bieber?
song was like so low.
He did like
it was
a-
like
It was him and a guitar. Now look,
It's
I'm not
boring.
here. I can't make you like it, right? Because that's subjective.
right.
Was it
But-
was it for the World Cup?
Yeah,
final?
it was.
Yeah.
For,
It
it
was
was,
in the-
but it was him with a guitar singing fucking beautifully.
It was
and my
great.
point is that is top tier musicianship. You may not like the song and you may hate him, but he's a very talented person doing something that not everybody can do on that stage in a stadium. It was ridiculous. I
While
thought.
that
I
song,
thought it was
while
great.
he was playing that song, I'm in a OC BDM group chat with some of the boys that go to Orlando City matches, and my response was, "Where the hell is Shakira?" And John Schrock goes, "She's on next." And I'm like, "Thank
Yeah.
God."
Now we
'cause
can-
I'm over here about to die.
Now we can make fun of Madonna and
Oh, that was
make fun of Madonna's part of
awful.
it because they filmed her driving around in a dune buggy with these like
Yeah.
World Cup legends.
lip syncing completely delayed.
And then all she had to do, because she's so old, and that's not a knock. She's an
Yeah,
older
she's like
lady.
70.
All she had
Yeah,
to do
yeah.
is walk out of the tunnel and just kind of like stand there, right? Because her part was shot. They're driving in a dune
Yeah,
buggy.
pre-recorded.
Pre-recorded.
Right.
it.
She's riding in a dune buggy and they're doing like donuts and stuff. And then maybe they did that and it looked cool. And then she comes out of they jump off the dune buggy and then they have to walk out the tunnel. She walks out the tunnel. And that's all she does. We didn't need that.
Yeah.
It was not, it was not.
We didn't even really need her in a tune buggy.
Well, her even
either,
walking out, just the
really.
juxtaposition
Yeah.
of her being 4K dune buggy riding. And then when she walks out, she's also a very small woman.
Oh.
So when
Yeah.
you saw her on the stage, she kind of looked like David Allen Coe on there. She had like a long wig. And she looked very melted, and
Yeah.
it just didn't. You could have done her better. You could have represented her better.
We could have just had a whole Shakira concert and been fine.
Shakira looks awesome. Shakira
'Cause
is
that,
awesome. Yeah.
like that, just like that song to me was my summer. Like, because every time that song started, I was
yeah,
like,
see, Robert
let's
gets it.
go.
Robert says Bieber's song wasn't bad, but I wish it was a more higher tempo song.
Yeah.
Totally get it.
Yes,
I totally
agree.
get it.
That's where I'm at with it.
Do you think that there was like, did they want to present like American
Yeah, like
style?
Well,
Yeah.
they have to do Canadian and Mexico too, right?
Yeah,
You can't
yeah.
just do.
yeah, that's
But
what
but
Shakira.
the Super they wanted to give that like Super Bowl halftime bullshit feel. I think
Yeah.
with doing it all, which I don't think we needed, but America was like, no, we.
Well,
need
you
it.
want to put a little flavor of the host.
I think I got what they were
Yeah.
doing, America. We
But
are the
Bieber
home
is
of
a
the
weird-
halftime show. We had to
Yeah,
have a
we had to have
halftime
a
show.
halftime
I'm
show.
okay with
Yeah,
it.
I
Oh,
mean,
Bieber's
I-
Canadian.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
So
he's
who is
Canadian.
representing the
Mexico? I don't know.
Was
Was
Shakira?
it
or-
Shakira?
Or
Is she
Shakira?
I don't think she's
think
Mexican.
I don't know.
think she's
but-
Colombian.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so then they weren't really necessarily picking artists from
because then-
exact places.
Then you have Robbie Williams. What is he, British?
Yeah, he's British.
So I mean,
I don't know. I don't know
I
why.
think it was just culturally.
I thought it was fine, but everybody's like, all the diehard soccer guys were, of course, like, we
Yeah,
don't need this.
we
It's
don't need
the same guys that are like, no, British soccer team should have a mascot. I'm like,
Well, it's
all
okay.
right.
I saw a concert at the end of the Orlando City match one night. They had Vanilla Ice and Rob Bass,
Yeah.
and I was loving that.
Nostalgic crazy.
I will take it.
Shouldn't have been like a bigger country artist that would represent like America. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know. It's a good question. Like
Like,
Foo
or
Fighters
like a
maybe
rock,
could have done it, like
or
a
like
rock band, like a good rock band.
Aerosmith.
Aerosmith could have. No,
Yeah.
that's fair. If you put Aerosmith up there, I mean they're old, but they are like
Yeah,
great
like-
American rock band. You put the Eagles up there, I wouldn't do either of those.
No.
You put Foo Fighters up there, you put a little Bieber on there, and who's the biggest Mexican artist?
who would be the biggest?
Don't know.
Like, I guess, polarizing country artist. Well, really, be our biggest artist, American artist, is
I don't know where you're going.
I don't know
with
where
this.
you're going
Yeah,
with
it
this.
could be anybody.
The
Really. I
biggest
mean, like I don't know what's
one
This is a fun game. I like this. Tom does music. This should be a whole segment on the show.
The biggest one is, and Tom doesn't.
Because he
know
doesn't
it.
hate music. He just doesn't live there, right? Like he doesn't
Right.
hate music.
Well, I mean,
he gets villainized by hating a lot of things. He does a lot of these things. You just don't see it.
I just told you guys I didn't know who Teddy Swims is. So
Well, that's weird. That is weird because he's amazingly huge.
I don't listen to music.
You've heard his songs on TikTok. They're all
Yeah.
over there.
I don't
Yeah,
have
yeah.
TikTok.
Or Instagram.
Okay.
Or whatever.
Who were you
It's the
trying to
same
say?
thing.
Let's go back to who you were trying to say. You're thinking of
I
Jelly
can't-
Roll?
I can't even say
Country.
it because it's embarrassing.
No,
that-
say it. I won't make
you're
fun of you, I
thinking-
promise.
Are you
No.
thinking the guy?
Taylor Swift.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean,
yeah.
that would never happen, though, because
No,
she's
no.
bigger than FIFA.
No.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying that's our biggest American artist.
Also, she was getting
Worldwide.
married. She had something way
No, of
better
course.
to deal with.
Grupo Frontera.
Oh.
That's what Koopa says. Grupo Frontera
Okay.
is from Texas, but they're huge right now. Oh, I'll write that down. That sounds good. All right. We're going to talk some World Cup?
Yeah.
All right, buddy. Would you like to start? Where does this go?
This is Tuesday 1.
Tuesday 1. Here we go. In 3.
Welcome to A Corporate Time with Tom and Dan. I'm Tom.
I am Dan. We're live on Twitch. We're live on YouTube. We'd love it if you come over and check out our channels. Just search for @TomandDanLive. Like and subscribe if you're watching Mobley. Mobley. That's the character from
Jungle Book.
Thank you. All right, well done. If you are a young boy in the jungle who happens to have a big gray bear as your best friend, please smash the hype button, and it pushes us out on YouTube a little bit better.
White Claw Tracy's here. How you doing, Tracy?
I'm good. How are you?
Fresh off.
It's Mowgli, by the way, too.
Okay.
I got it wrong.
Okay.
A lot
Now-
of wrong in the first 30 seconds of this show.
Now, and we've got a pretty big universe, in the Tom and Dan universe,
Yeah.
like all BDMs, all listeners, all radio listeners.
I'm Danos.
So out of everybody I've seen in our universe, you have gone to the most World Cup matches out of everybody
Thank you.
that I know.
Thank
you know,
you.
I know.
yeah.
I don't know anybody else. I know
Yeah,
some people
and
that
she
went
threw-
down to Miami, but not 4. You went to 4 games.
In one of our groups,
Yes.
I'm not trying to out you either.
No, it's
You tell
okay.
me if you don't like this. In one of our
Oh.
groups, she alluded to the actual price tag of everything she did in one of the soccer, right?
Oh, I've done the math.
And you, holy smokes.
Yeah.
Don't do the
my-
math.
Yeah,
Don't
I
do
know.
the math.
It's some of
Yeah.
the hardest math I've ever done in my life.
It's
I'm not a math
really-
guy, but I know my wife would not. No.
Yeah,
That's a
Well,
no
yeah,
from
that's
her.
why my husband tried to. He was trying to sell the last match tickets. He's like, if I can get like 10 grand each for these, like
Yeah.
or whatever, but it didn't happen.
Yeah, but it's a once in a lifetime.
Yeah.
That's what I
And-
said.
And what I mean by that,
You're not going to
is-
get this again.
Yeah,
No.
like
No.
yes,
No.
the World Cup may come back to North America again, but your son's not going to be 13.
Correct.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
You're
although-
not going to be as able-bodied as you are right
No,
now. I'm
right.
serious. The traveling
and I'm
that
not-
you can do now at your age of being young is different.
We might be retired at that point, and you don't have, I don't have the income coming in. You're
Correct.
on a,
You don't know.
I don't know.
A lot. You could be
I
dead.
don't
You
know.
could
I
get hit by a
be
car.
dead.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
could be
yeah, yeah.
dead.
I think
So-
about that all the time.
I
No,
know.
I'm glad you did it. And as big of soccer fans as their family is, it was refreshing to see, because Tom does this, and I give him compliments about it. Like, he and his family go on adventures, and they do it right. You do it right.
Thank you.
What's my hashtag for your husband? Mike's got balls.
Yeah.
Because this guy, like, he'll see something that he wants to do with his family, and he'll just do it.
Yeah.
Just does it.
I admire the hell out of
I
that,
love
dude.
that.
But you're a big-
I hope he knows
I'm
that
very
too.
blessed.
I think it's amazing.
Yeah,
I think
he's
it's
an
amazing.
amazing person.
He is.
I'm very blessed.
And you know, because you're a soccer family, a huge Orlando City fans,
Yes.
you go to all
You're like the
Orlando City
biggest Orlando
matches,
City fans
you
I know.
Next match Saturday.
Oh,
So-
pretty good. It's coming.
Starting back up.
It's coming, man. I know.
this
I'm
Saturday.
itching.
Let's
I'm
go.
ready.
You also got to see live probably, I would argue, the best match in the World Cup.
Absolutely.
Which was the England-France for third place match.
I think it's the one everybody really wanted to watch because everybody was so behind England, right? Like everybody was so wanting England to bring it home.
Here's the funniest thing. That's the match that my husband and my son were both like, "That's fine. Let's sell them." Mason's like, "They're not gonna try. No, they're not gonna put their good people out." I go, "They're not gonna want to go home fourth place. They're both gonna want to go."
Yeah.
And Mbappe is going for a golden boot.
I think it's just because it's England, France, right?
But also, I'm like,
Well, they both-
You
They-
want
I
to
wonder-
embarrass France. France was the favorite
Yes.
coming in, right? Like everybody, France. Everybody's like France.
But England started getting steam too.
They did.
And then so it's like, and just the history of England, France.
That's what I think.
It's like it's such an old world
Yes.
like competition.
It's as
There's
deep
like-
as it gets,
yeah,
man.
Yeah, like
That's
goddamn.
some Winston Churchill BS.
And then obviously they both just said screw defense, and they
Let's
just
roll.
tried to score goals and score 10 goals in the World Cup.
it
Like
was amazing.
there may have been more like another match that had that many goals, but in the group stages early. You know what I'm saying? At this,
No, not
for
at this level.
Yeah, for third place, like what a match to watch. That's cool.
Yeah,
like if
it
that's
was-
an experience. That's almost worth going to 4 because you never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
No.
Like you know.
And so we had
Box of chocolate.
We had
I was waiting. And did you notice I didn't say a damn word? I'm sitting here, I'm like, waiting. Is he going to gump it? Is he going to gump it? Full gump.
Speaking of not knowing what you were going to get, we had hospitality tickets for our last 2 matches in Miami, and you get a hospitality gift, and you don't know what it is. So people were like putting them online.
This is how they make you feel better for the ticket price, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the first hospitality gift we got, which would have been Norway, England. I mean, they're not awful, but like we got some polarized FIFA sunglasses.
Okay.
Oh,
sure.
okay,
That's the
okay.
same thing that Tom puts in a gift
Yeah.
bag. Write that down.
Yeah.
You are as good as FIFA, my man.
Oh,
Yeah.
those are
These are
polarized.
polarized.
Right here, like-
These are polarized.
No, we've
That's
done
pretty good.
No, we've done polarized before.
Have
we
we?
have. I
So-
believe we have.
No,
one
I don't
year.
think I don't. I
And look-
never sprung for
So
polarized.
I wanted
There-
polarized, and
Yes,
you just
yeah.
scratched it out on the order for. Okay,
I think I told you we were gonna do it, and then I told Eric cancel the polarized.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. At
And
least we're
it's
getting the truth.
Tom
Yeah.
and Dan colors. So I mean, you could just I'll
Yeah.
just take the logo off and we can just repurpose.
Oh
them.
yeah.
Oh,
you
you're-
see the
Yeah.
quality of
You're
that.
really making Tom
Oh,
feel
and
better
then
about the gift bags.
It does come with a little like FIFA cleaning cloth.
Oh,
Oh
cleaning
my
cloth.
God,
That's
that's,
right.
that's a
Logo,
solid
cleaning
seven
cloth.
seven cents.
That's a
I know.
solid gift bag
So
item.
that-
Is that
a
hold on?
case?
Is that
And a
a
case.
neoprene? That's a neoprene
Yes.
case
So this was hospitality gift
made out of
for-
wetsuit
Yeah.
material.
Yes.
That could have been upwards of $3.25.
That's about a $3.75. Might be a $3.75.
God dang.
for the third
We ain't never bought no sunglasses. They're $3.75.
for the third place match. Our hospitality gift. I will let.
Okay.
Do you want to open it? Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. Let me get.
You have a better. You might have a
Put the
better
camera
camera
back on
angle.
you.
Yeah.
All right. So it's a decorative gift box here. I'll put the camera on me. Here we go.
Do they just hand it to you as you
They-
walk in?
Yes, for that.
Okay, hold on. Now this I like. Look at that. It's a bronze final commemorative ticket in a Lexan case. Yeah. This is what I'm talking about.
That's what we want.
Can I take it out?
Sure.
All right, yeah. That's
Oh, wow.
That's
cool.
quality.
That's cool.
That's cool.
That
Yeah.
is cool, dude.
So that when we went to the hospitality suite for that, we checked in. They said, "Come back after the match for your gift." And I looked at her.
Oh, it moves in there too. That's real. I'm gonna put that back in here. I don't want to break that.
Yeah,
So I
it's
looked at her and
moving
I
in
go,
there.
"We're not getting sunglasses again, are
That's
we?" And she said, "No." And I
It's
go,
hefty too.
"Because I want the ticket." And she just kind of smiled at me and said, "I can't say." And I said, "All right, I'll see you after the match."
Yeah, I like the ticket
So-
better than the
Oh,
sunglasses. Yeah.
absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay,
Um,
this could be like $6
from the chat
If you
room, and he might be
go on
he might be
eBay.
right. Dan Paul says that's future flea market Garbo.
No, if you
Dan, that's the funniest thing you've ever
It
said. I mean, that's really funny. Garbo is stolen. I'm using Garbo from here on out.
if you pull that up on eBay,
That's
people
some
are selling
straight
them for a
Flea
decent
World
amount of money.
Garbo.
Oh, really?
How-
How much
yeah.
on eBay?
I don't remember, but it was not.
Everyone's agreeing with Dan Paul. Everyone's like,
Yeah.
that is straight Flea World Garbo. Dan, you
Come
nailed
on,
it.
why you come on?
Dan, you nailed it. You effing nailed it.
Tracy's family spent tens of thousands of dollars for
Tens of
this.
thousand. You've been kissing 20,000. It's a Holmes. $20,000, right, or more?
Oh,
Okay, I'm gonna back off. Just back off.
I'm just gonna smile. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't pay
that's-
for anything. And then I was showing you, Dan, that they give commemorative cups out. So you don't buy these cups. They you buy a soda
Yeah.
and then they have they offer you a cup. And so I just brought these. These are cool.
So no matter what, you get this cup.
Yeah, you'd get this
in,
cup. So this isn't hospitality. This is just on the general concourse, where you get a hot dog. So if you look at it, it says round of 32.
That's cool.
And then there's one that's the quarterfinal, and then the bronze cup, which is really cool. So
God-
they and
God
everything.
dog, you got 3 plastic cups.
I know.
And some high-priced Garbo.
I know. I got scarves. I mean,
Sapphire blue,
yeah. Look at my English.
sapphire blue.
Woo! I got all the scarves.
Okay,
Okay,
let's
how
talk
much
about
are-
scarves.
Yeah,
Is that a
scarves.
freebie scarf? That's a freebie scarf, right?
No, I paid for this.
Oh, you paid for that one?
Yeah, I
What-
paid for this one.
It's lighter. It's not
It
the
is.
thick
It's
boy
not
material.
the thick boy. These are really thick, but they're not like the British,
Oh,
like
wow.
the Premier League thick.
What are we talking for World Cup merch?
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
I bet
was,
this scarf is $40.
was
The
there
tag's still on it.
Okay.
was there a crazy line?
Oh my
Um,
God, I was wrong.
Okay.
I said this was
I don't know
40
how
bucks.
much it
What do
is.
you think this is?
Oh, the $40. What? Nothing's $40.
No, it's
I
not
thought I
40.
nailed it. Like,
Yeah.
honestly, I
That-
thought,
that's-
and I'm the oldest
Yeah,
here.
I didn't know how
thought
much
I
it
nailed
was.
this. I
That's-
thought I looked at this as an England, Norway commemorative scarf. I said $40. I'm like, I nailed it.
That's $65 all day long.
54.
54.
$54.99.
54. So we
That's
got
pretty,
two
you
of-
got closer.
We got two of those, we got
Those are
the-
beautiful.
The only time we didn't get merch was Portugal and Colombia, because if you want me, I can tell you that match was different than every other match I
Okay,
went to.
why?
Miami, Colombia, Portugal. it was
All right.
it was a different beast.
Getting
So
racist now.
No,
Now I
it
don't
was
like
just
that.
Yeah.
no.
Or
There
I was
was
getting bored with this segment until
It
you pulled me in with your dog, the bounty hunter racism.
it was
They're
just
like,
crazy.
what was wrong with it?
was
Oh,
a
you know
crazy
who's
You know,
playing.
you know, the type of people.
I have never seen all of the matches that I went to except for the USA versus Bosnia match. That was the most concentrated of one team color. The stadium was just basically all yellow. It
Okay,
was
all right.
all 80% Colombian supporters and 20% Portugal.
There's a lot of Colombians in Miami.
Exactly. And so all the other matches that we went to was pretty, it was pretty even, except for USA, obviously a lot of USA
yeah,
because
yeah.
it's
Sure.
in America,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, of course. You
So-
expect that.
But so with that match, what we learned was that the Brightline station was running free shuttle buses, so you didn't have to ride the Brightline or anything. You just had to have a FIFA ticket, and they were actually scanning them there.
Okay.
So the first time when you go to Miami, I had my ticket scanned 3 times, I think, to get in. So it's pretty tight. So they scan your ticket, you get on the bus, and they take you over. Well, we were like, well, it's kind of early. Let's go. Now, mind you, we don't really know the area. So my husband's like, let's go over there. Maybe there's vendors out. We can walk around and go see. Well, our Uber driver drops us off at the police line. They won't let you go any further towards the stadium, and it's just houses. And we're in a neighborhood. And
And you realize, and
Yeah.
we talked about this. The why they shuttled everybody in is to keep the insane crowds away from the stadium,
until
so
they're
that
ready.
so everybody can jump the fence,
Yeah.
which happened in Miami at
With
uh,
Colombia.
yeah, with
yeah.
Colombia,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So, we then decided we were going to walk to maybe a bar or a restaurant, my husband's like looking on a map, and the closest thing is a CVS. It's like 2 miles away.
We can buy some cough syrup and slam
No,
that. I got to get something. My hands are
He
shaking.
was gonna buy more more Panini stickers. He's like, if we get there, I'll buy more Panini stickers.
Oh my God, you guys are soccer
We're
all the time,
addicted.
every second.
So when I grew up, like Joe Robbie Stadium, around Joe Robbie Stadium was nothing. There used to be like an area you could ride 4-wheelers like in trails. No, seriously, like
crazy,
when you got
dude.
close to the stadium, because they built it so far away from everything.
Yeah.
Because that's where the cheap land was. So like, and now I
didn't know any of this.
I know less about it now, but it's like it used to just be out in the middle of nowhere. And then so there's really not much built up around it. A lot more, obviously 25 years later than there used to be.
It's just neighborhoods right around it.
But it's not really built for like, there's stadiums in like Jacksonville. Like Jacksonville, you could walk out of the stadium and then walk into the nightlife of Jacksonville.
Right.
Those are my favorite stadiums. The ones that seem to
Are
be
so
integrated
close.
into
Yeah.
the city, where the city, it's part of the city. And I think that's what we kind of wanted with Orlando City Stadium. It just doesn't work.
And I
quite
didn't
like
go to
that.
any of those stadiums. The San Francisco was the easiest to get to because we took the train, and the train drops you off right in front of the stadium, so you walk directly across the street. It's just right there, which is a lot easier. But with Miami, we then decided, okay, we'll walk to CVS. It's like 1:00 in the afternoon, a Saturday, sweating our asses off in Miami. And then we call another Uber to take us back to our original plan, to the Brightline. So we went from our hotel past the Brightline station, took it all the way out, then decided to Uber back to Brightline. By the time we got to the Brightline station, we were there probably an hour and a half to about an hour and a half early from them releasing the tickets. So they released the tickets a couple of hours ahead of the match. So you literally don't have a barcode until a couple hours before the match.
Yeah, we
which is a
we
little...
saw Richard, our BDM Richard, talk about that. He was freaking out a
yeah.
little bit because you want to know that your ticket's working.
Why is it like that? Why?
Scalping, they don't want you get like trading them or
pre-selling them before.
them.
Like
Yeah.
I think it's some sort of like to prevent aftermarket sales, to tone it down. I don't know what.
Yeah.
I don't know the
Weird.
inner
It's
workings
weird
of it.
that
But
it must work because they
Yeah.
continue to do it, but it does seem strange to me.
Yeah.
For a high anxiety person, it sucks to.
I told you that. I was texting you.
Yeah.
I was like, I literally texted Dan. I go, you would not have made it. You wouldn't have
Yeah,
made it this
I don't
far.
like that.
You
I
would
mean-
not, because going there and then having to come back to the Brightline, we were like not almost arguing, but we were all like hot and irritated. And so we were like, we made a bad decision. We should have just stuck with our original plan, which was go to the Brightline station. But we were like, no, take an Uber. We're early enough. But by the time we did get back to the Brightline station, there is now, I don't know if you've ever been to the Aventura station. The line went from around the building down the block and was in front of the condominiums that are a block down the street. I mean, a sea of yellow jerseys. So and luckily, I mean, they have a million buses. The buses were just lined up. We were probably the 15th bus to leave.
Oh wow, that's
which
a
wasn't
lot
like
of
too
people.
bad. It was a lot. Yeah, there were
75,
a lot.
100 people on a bus,
It's
like-
just like
Yeah.
I mean, we were probably like around there. I mean, we were down the street, but they had a lady out selling drinks out of a cooler from the Brightline, so they, you could
Aqua
tap
fresca.
and everything.
I love a good aqua fresca.
Yeah, and
it's
then,
good.
It is good as hell.
And then once you made it around,
I found your lady again, by the way. Your Castleberry lady is relocated into Altamont Springs.
No, okay.
Oh no,
Same
these
lady.
were like beers, like because it was from the Brightline station. It wasn't just like a random lady.
Oh, they
It
gave
was
you
like,
beers?
Yeah.
Oh, my
So
God.
the lady was out there with water and like a cooler of beer from the Brightline station with her handheld. You could just walk up and grab a soda, get a water, whatever, and pay for it. But if you went around, once you get to like where the buses were starting to load or whatever, they had a bar actually set up out back, which they were selling other.
There are
other
bars
drinks.
more and more places that you don't normally see bars.
Yeah.
And aside, if you will, when I went to the mall this weekend with my
Yeah.
daughter, I thought of your wife, Steve Madden, the shoe store.
Oh yeah.
The one in the Florida Mall.
Oh.
Do you know they have a kegerator that they roll out on weekends and they'll pour you beer while you're
that's
getting
cool.
your shoes?
Really?
It's wild, dude. It's like there are bars now. It's never been a better time to
Yeah.
just add a bar to whatever. There's dog bars. You go to the bar with your dog and then it's for your dog. He's playing and they're like, here's a beer. You can get beers anywhere. You go to meat market, they hand you a beer. Steve Madden has a rollable kegerator. It's beautiful with double taps. They rolled it out,
That's
and people
cool.
were buying shoes. They're just pouring beers. I asked for one. Andrea's like, not yet.
There was
Not
this store in the mall in Manchester that we walked past, and it was like a Western store where they did your custom hats
Oh, yeah.
and they had a full bar.
Yeah, it's a
along the
thing
wall.
now. Like, put
and
bars
it was all
everywhere.
like dark wood, because it was all
Bars
Western thing. It was really
everywhere.
cool.
You know, I just realized that
I'm terribly sorry.
I'm like, I
Well,
was
that
like-
has never happened. That's my urologist calling.
Oh, we should answer that.
No, you don't want to find out. You don't want to find
it's
out.
weird because you're right.
That's never happened.
You getting a call on the show
In,
has
in-
never happened.
in 20, 30
Wow,
years,
I
I've
feel
never,
honored.
I've never had that
I
happen.
feel
Why did that happen?
And because I'll tell you why it happens. Because Apple, Facebook, Restreamio,
Oh, it's always
anything, they're
changing.
always changing the settings to everything, and I can't keep up anymore. I'm 50 years old. I can't keep up.
Quit changing.
Stop! I can't do it
You-
anymore.
you sh-
Help! Help!
You should be able to opt in to like check off a list. Like, I do not want anything changed. Right? Like seriously, like
Yeah, no, I'm with you. Sorry about
whereas,
that.
Like,
My God.
I need my stuff operational, but all the settings,
all the
and,
same.
Like just keep it running, but no change.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
never.
I'd pay extra for that.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Uh,
But yeah, so I was so we did we finally got on the buses, we got into the stadium, and it was great
How's
because
your kid doing with all of this? Because this is a lot.
he did fine.
He's
he was good.
He's just
He
chilling.
was
He's
just
like,
chilling.
okay, we'll
Yeah.
get there. We'll get
He
there.
You know,
was-
before you continue, Tracy,
Yes.
it dawned on me
Oh,
something that I'm like,
Don Don. They love the Don Don.
I love Don Don.
Oh, I say it now too,
God damn
and they'll
it.
send me. They're like, "You're Don Don Dan." I'm like, just stop, just stop. I love all you guys. Just everyone stop.
So as Tracy's telling her story, I'm thinking of
God.
like I'm not really paying attention. I'm just
I know you were.
I'm
Right,
thinking about my life.
You were
and-
talking to me in my brain. You're like, "What are we gonna do later today?"
and then I'm thinking about like what am I missing here? Because and then I realize what I'm missing.
What do you mean?
I am missing the benefits of having a party wife. Tracy's a party wife.
Yeah, you would have let me have a beer at Steve Madden, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
That's
So
Oh, wow! That was the test.
yeah, party
was
wife
the test.
Party wife passes the
That
test.
was the test. And look, your boobs fell out. Oh my God,
Yeah.
this lady's
Yeah.
got the goods.
Yeah. And so
Oh,
I don't have a party
we
wife.
love you so much.
Dan doesn't have a party
No,
wife.
hell no.
Yeah. So me and
Say it
Dan.
again for the people in the back, Tom. I've never had a party wife.
I am such a party
Oh,
wife.
yeah.
I just hurt my hand.
Me
I
and-
slammed it so hard.
Me and now there's benefits and there's
Oh,
downfalls.
yeah, there's downfalls. Oh, yeah.
Sometimes your party wife, like you can't really get loose because you can't let your party wife drive.
Well,
like
evidently, I was crying in
or-
the back of the taxi.
Yeah,
but-
I saw that you were crying.
so I'll tell you some of the benefits and some of the downfalls of party wife.
Please,
all
sir,
right?
walk the floor.
So,
The
because-
senator from Castleberry has the floor.
Me and Daniel don't have a party wife now. So some of the some of the benefits of party wife is that party wife isn't going to get on you about really much at all.
I want another
Like-
Bud Light. Am I allowed?
Oh yeah, party wife is you're
Did
allowed.
you just cone party wife, party life? Like he literally just
Yeah,
made
yeah.
the phrase party wife, party life.
Yeah, she's never going to tell you like, oh, how many is this for you?
Oh, I've
Dan?
heard that.
Yeah. Is this your third? Like she's
No.
count party
No,
wife.
Andrea will do
Mine
this.
is-
Andrea will do this. She'll be like, "You can have one more."
Oh,
She says
mine
it
is,
like I'm a goddamn dog.
mine is, are you going to have another?
Yeah. Party wife is like she's encouraging you.
Yeah.
To
I'll
drink
go
more.
get it. I'll be right back.
Now,
I don't have any of this.
Now, here's some of the downfalls, though. So the downfalls is that Mike, he's got to keep it together because someone's got to keep it together.
No,
that's-
they have a teenage son.
There's a yeah.
I think as long as you have
Hold
a
on.
teen boy available, you're good to go.
You're right because he's
He's got a
sober.
good head on his shoulder.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
a smart kid.
Yeah, and he could always.
Yeah,
you
he
know,
could use Uber. He could help us use Uber.
Yeah,
he can
yeah.
read mommy's phone.
Yeah.
He's got fingers that can tap.
Yeah. Really, it's just looking and navigating Uber on your phone. That's been a difficulty for me in the past.
I wasn't
When I-
going to say anything.
Same here.
Yeah, well, I've
But you
had
had a young boy help you,
Yeah,
Tommy
yeah.
Gilligan.
But I just realized that if you have a party wife, that is an experience of travel that I've never gotten the pleasure to experience.
It really elevates your World Cup experience.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
God.
Don't take me to 7-Eleven after
Yeah.
the World Cup. I might.
Don't talk about that. The people will think about you differently. Okay. Do you
Now-
know what she did at 7-Eleven after the World Cup?
Well, this is the disadvantage of party wife. So what
I
happened?
said, hold my White Claw, and I handed my 3 big boy watermelon White Claws to my son.
Oh.
And I said, you and Dad go check out. I'll meet you outside. And then I accidentally knocked a window cling off of the freezer door that says FIFA, has the trophy on it, and has Stella Artois on it. Might be in my kid's bathroom mirror.
She's stealing window clings.
Listen,
Party
it's
wife-
over.
Party wife dances with the devil in the pale moonlight.
Party wife could get you in jail.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, that you can get into. You
Yeah.
could
I
get into
was
some
wearing-
trouble.
party wife can get you arrested.
I was wearing this too.
You were wearing that?
I was.
Oh my god!
because you'll have to
Oh
take the
my
fall
God.
for her, like when the 7-Eleven manager's pressing
Hey,
charges. You
Put that
have
down, man.
you have to step in and say, I did this. You have to take the blame for party wife sometimes.
Yeah.
I wanna
Yeah,
download-
she's just messing around. She's it's
Yeah,
fine.
She was gonna give it back.
Yeah, she's fine.
We didn't go back this past weekend because we didn't want to return to the scene of the crime
Yeah, I don't
dressed
blame
in
you.
the same outfit.
You could never go there again.
I can't.
I'm trying to. What are some other advantages of party wife, Tracy?
Well, I
What-
mean, or do you
because-
ever? I don't know this advantage, but I mean, I would imagine that the one advantage that I think we all get, we do not get because at the end of the night, party wife has a tendency to crash out and sleep rather than maybe want to celebrate World Cup the way I might want to celebrate
Okay, yeah.
with a little bit of let's see how many goals we could get in the back of the net. You know what I mean?
Not this
Yeah.
party girl.
Yeah. Oh, really? So you okay?
Oh,
That's another advantage.
Sorry,
Without
yeah.
because she's our friend and I
can
don't want to make her
imagine.
uncomfortable. Let's just say that maybe party wife gets horny at the end of the night.
yeah.
That's a plus.
I bet there's more passing out than you know.
That's what I would guess too. But
They're equal.
it's a 50-50?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So we're back to good.
Yeah, because the roles are usually reversed when me and Chris are out doing stuff together,
Yeah.
where I'm usually passed out early.
But I'll wake up.
Yeah.
Do you ever do that? I do that
I'll
move
wake
where
up,
I'm
yeah.
drunk, I'll pass out, and my wife's like, "You passed out," and I'm like, "I'm horny." I wake up horny.
Yeah.
I wake up
Yeah,
from
yeah.
being passed out horny.
Yeah.
Does any man do that?
I slept 8 minutes, and then I'm like, all right, I'm recharged.
I can't be the only guy that does that. I
Yeah,
can be
yeah.
riding home from a party. I have one in my mind. I was riding home
Oh,
from a
yeah.
kid's birthday party. I think it was our buddy Juan. I think I drank too much at one of his birthday parties, like his son's birthday party. And we're driving home, and I passed out on the ride home on the turnpike. And I woke up. I'm like, I'm so horny right now, and still drunk as a skunk.
Anyway, so back to the World Cup. Tracy, I'm interested in this last match. 10 goals scored. What was the atmosphere in there like?
Absolutely
Crazy?
insane.
But did it start like that? Because again, everybody was like, meh, like your son, your husband,
Well-
everybody, Richard, everybody I know that was an England fan, Austin, all of you guys, I'm calling you out. You were so sad and you were so upset. And boy, did they put on a show for you guys, man.
They
Wow, did they?
My son, I think he didn't want to go because he didn't want to see Argentina. So, but then
He's
when
not a
they,
fan, right?
no,
Because he's
not
such
at
a
all.
City fan, he hates
Right,
Messi.
we hate Messi.
He is not
Yes,
a fan.
and you know what? I don't like their team at all. I don't like the way they behaved. I don't know if you watched any of the end of the final match. I mean, they're punching players, like their staff.
It was wild.
It was insane. It was absolutely insane. They're just they didn't act respectfully. And also,
Well, if I lose the World Cup, I'm gonna punch some water boys. But whatever.
It wasn't the
I'm
water
gonna
boy.
push an old
It
man
was a
over.
player.
You walk to the side of the stand, there's some old man there that you just push him down. You're like, I just lost the World Cup, you stupid old man.
Yeah.
It was
This is technically not the team that pays me. I don't care. I know I'm doing it for
Well,
the
evidently
country.
they're being investigated for their behavior. So
Really?
yeah, they are. Yeah, because I believe it was one of their manager type of people punched one of the players. I mean, there was just.
I trust FIFA to do a fair
Oh yeah,
and
yeah,
just
fair
job.
enough. Yes.
They do a fair
Nothing
job.
will be done.
Yeah.
Nothing will be done. But no, the atmosphere for that match was really, really great. Most people were there for, like, it seemed England, but
Okay.
there were a lot of a lot of France supporters as well. But it was a really, like, it was just energetic.
Would you agree that going into the World Cup that France was like the energy was behind France? It seemed like it to me. Like all of my friends, like even me, I was like, I think they have the best chance. Like Mbappe and the French team is an amazing team, but they
Well,
didn't play as well as we all thought.
well, I think because of the last showing of, England likes to just back away, right? And
Yeah.
then they got comfortable, and then they tried to just go on defense the whole time.
Nope, and it didn't
And
work.
it didn't work.
Didn't
So I
work.
think going into the next match, people are like, "Are we going to do that again?" Because
What was the loudest match you went to out of the 4? The England match?
I don't know. The Colombia match was really loud.
Yeah.
Um,
Which had the best like drums and supporter kind of organization? Because I'm always
England,
impressed
Norway.
at that.
England, Norway was really fun.
You get to
'cause-
row, right? You get to. Well,
No,
you're
I
not
got to-
gonna.
I didn't. I
you're not
got to
gonna
watch them
row.
row home. Yeah, no, I did watch them row. They were like kind of catty corner for me in the.
That's
in the
cool, right, to
stadium.
see
yeah,
live?
the big group of the big group. Well, and so that was really fun. The hospitality suite that for that match, they had amazing like entertainers. They had a great DJ, but then they brought in like dancers and they played some like Norwegian music, and they were all dressed in like fake leather and fur and looked like they just got off of a ship, you know, like back in the day. And then they had
like Asgard.
yeah, and then they had all these like British like Victorian dancers come out and do a little dance.
That's
Like
cool.
it was cool. They were like playing up the
This is the type of entertainment that the elites get. You know, like when you walk in, you're like you have like literally there are poor people playing soccer in the field. You walk in with the elites, and then they have like dancers and gladiators simulating sex while you eat chicken fingers and stuff.
chicken fingers on the third and fourth place match. The
What they
bronze,
have? What they have?
I ate lobster.
See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what the elites eat.
Yeah, they had lobster was one of the stations.
Wow.
It was in a fillet. There was a
Like a
station
prime
fillet. It
rib.
wasn't even prime rib. It was fillet.
Hell yeah.
And there was some sort of pasta station, which that was some of the best made pasta I've ever eaten.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, ceviche.
Oh,
like,
wow.
As party wife, Tracy, what are some of the downfalls that we may not know that
Hidden downfalls.
that come with being a party wife? Because there are a lot of advantages. I see like tons of advantages.
I'm only seeing advantages.
Yeah. You know, and
I can deal with you crying in the back of an Uber. I can deal with it.
I evidently was very, very sad that the World Cup was over and it was our last match that we went to, and I then just started crying in the back of the
Oh.
So you're getting like irrationally
emotional.
drunk emotional.
Well,
Yeah.
the chemicals in your body
Yeah.
are all mixed up from the copious amounts of alcohol. So.
Yeah, I mean, come on, and I'm sad it's over.
Yeah.
Like, because it was such like it just never it didn't stop.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been going for a couple of weeks now. I've always had like something like a match to prepare for, to get ready, pack your bags. Like I was telling Dan before we started, like I was home for 36 hours one day from like when we went the time we came home from the Colombia Portugal match to depart on our plane to go see USA. We were home literally 36 hours. I mean, came home at 2 p.m. and left at 2 a.m.
No, your schedule's been crazy.
Yeah.
The past
Were you
month.
the only member of your family to cry about the World Cup?
Yeah.
Because I had multiple friends of
Yeah.
mine say that they cried.
Oh, I cried at matches, like when they won.
Yeah.
And, you know, like
So it's
there
emotional
were-
for
it
you,
was
yeah.
very emotional. Also, you know, they got big boys at the stadium, so
Yeah,
you
yeah,
get
yeah.
really
You have,
emotional.
like,
The bigger boys, the more emotional you get.
You
right?
have like 72 ounces of alcohol. You'll cry.
Yeah, you'll cry.
Yeah.
Oh, and I my favorite. So when we got to Portugal Colombia match, we go to like walk up. So you know Miami, they have the spiral walk up thingies, whatever. Like the
walkways.
Yeah, the walkways. So we're walking up, and Mike's like, "Oh, wait, we're here." And he goes, "Oh, we have club tickets." He didn't even know. He had no idea. I'm like,
I
"Oh,
love that.
great! That great surprise, club tickets." And then I was telling you, I bumped into someone I know at that. Well, I didn't bump into them, but they saw me from afar at that match. Dice Man.
Oh, Dice Man was
Yeah.
there. Right on.
Yeah, he saw me from afar. He was like, "Were you at the match?" I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, "Were you wearing green?" I said, "Yeah." And he goes, "I think I saw you. You had like 3 drinks in your hand, and then you were gone in a flash." I'm like, Yep,
That's what she
sounds-
does. Yeah.
Sounds like
Alcoholic
me.
flash.
Sounds
That's it.
like me.
I like the 100-foot tall escalators at stadiums
Oh,
in
that's-
which inevitably one fat dad will try to run up the opposite side and then
Yeah.
everybody will cheer him on and then he'll get right
Well, he
above
does
the-
that move where he's running so fast his shirt starts riding up over his belly.
Yeah. And then he gets like 20 feet from the top and then he gasses out. He has to slowly shame ride the way
You know where that video's from? The one that I love? There's many videos of that, but
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
one quintessential perfect video of that. It's from WrestleMania.
Yeah.
And
No,
it
no,
checks
yeah.
out. The math checks out on that.
I don't like big escalators. They scare me, especially the one at the airport. It goes up like the 2 stories from.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
It's
Well, you
a-
cry- you cry on that too?
No,
Yeah.
I have to look straight because I'm afraid of heights. So and the one at the Kia Center
Kia
that
Center?
I can't.
Any confrontations? You fight anybody get in your way? Anybody try to knock your crown off? Tug on your American flag?
Everybody loved my crown. Oh yes, confrontation, hamburger.
Oh yeah, what happened with the hamburger?
So hamburger, when we were at the England-Norway match, we were in the lower level. I don't know. He was a couple 5 rows in front of us, and he was rooting for Norway. Well, he unfortunately was in a section of England fans, and he decided that he just wanted to stand the entire match. And the old man in front of us did not like that. So the old man, literally old man, white hair, probably close to 80 almost, takes his almost empty water bottle and does this is why they take your caps. This is why they take your caps. And just chucks it at the back of this guy. And it smacks him in the back. Because we were asking him to sit down the whole time for 30 minutes. We were the back of his shirt said hamburger SV. So he had some jersey on of some player, and so we were just screaming, hamburger, sit down, and he'd turn around and go make faces at us. And so we got tired of it because nobody could see, because this one dude's just standing up, and then he blamed it on the section all the way over. He's like, well, all of them are standing and I can't see it. I'm like, no one in front of you is standing up.
So how do you react to the old man hitting him with the bottle?
He did not like that. But he did not go get security. I'm very surprised. And then, and then there might have been a bottle cap thrown by somebody in my family. But
Oh my God! You guys are
It wasn't
stealing
me.
things and starting
you
fights.
you asked for
Well,
a
yeah.
confrontation. I'm
Yeah,
telling
no, it's
you.
a real one.
Party wife will get you into fights a lot.
That came up in the chat room.
I was nice to
Yeah, yeah.
Hamburger. I
Yeah.
kept yelling at him. I didn't throw anything at Hamburger. I just kept saying, we're asking you nicely to sit down.
Yeah.
You're screwing everybody.
Did he ever sit down?
I think.
You got too drunk and don't remember,
yeah,
right? You
yeah.
moved on.
I
That's,
think
that's another positive. Is the party wife will drink through.
Yeah,
And
she
then-
won't remember all
Yeah.
the bad
Oh
times.
no, that
Or
is
the good
actually
time.
Or the time.
But that's fine. But while
That-
it's happening, that's the
the
golden
downfall.
part.
Yeah.
The downfall of party wife is not remembering. Because
okay.
there's
Oh,
so
that's
many
on
where it's
you.
like,
Yeah.
I know.
Making
but I
memories
think
you'll
it's-
forget.
I said that.
I have to remember because I gotta drive or keep it together. I have to know where our hotel is, where our hotel.
Where your kids are.
I have to keep track of what the next plan is. There's but all the advantages of party wife, I'll take that over having to be responsible.
I mean, just a couple of little fights with an old man. I can handle that. That's not a big deal. Sit down, old man. Whatever. Is she gonna pass out at the end of the night? Nope. She's
No.
horny. I'm in.
Other than that, everybody loved me. I was dressed like the queen running around,
Oh.
Or Mason called me a princess.
Okay. All right.
He's like, it's a princess. I'm like,
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
mean,
being sweet to his mom.
oh,
Every once in a while you get beat up by some big Miami maggots.
Oh, yeah.
They'll kick your flanks a couple times.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
that's
A
small.
female Miami maggot will pull your hair to the ground.
Yeah, but
You ever had your hair pulled to the ground?
But
No.
Straight to the ground.
But that's a small price to pay for the overall enjoyment of party.
And all
life.
you got to do is break that up.
You
You just got to pry those fingers out of her hair and then
Yeah, yeah.
move you over to a corn dog station.
Yeah,
or
yeah,
something.
they're all-
We got to get you out of here, break it up.
Yeah, because they just end up doubled over,
Yeah.
holding each other's
You're both
hair.
tired and drunk. It's fine. It's just a hair grab standoff,
you
hair
just-
grab Alamo.
Yeah, you have to just pry their fingers out of their hair. They're
Yeah, and you try to
screaming.
do it delicately, and what you got to watch out for are their husband. You got to level with it. Look,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just trying to separate them, man. I'm just trying to get her fingers out of my wife's hair.
Because he's got a party wife too.
And he wants it too. He doesn't want. He also is horny. Everyone there is like it's. So yes,
because you can't have party wife, party husband doesn't last.
Well, then you end up fighting each other. It's like Siamese fighting fish when you put them in the same bowl.
Yeah.
It's exactly like that.
Yeah. You can't have two partiers.
No. Can you say Siamese fighting fish? I think you can.
Yeah. Because it does not work.
You know what I'm talking about? Those little fish they used to have at pet stores all the time. They're in like a little single bowl, and they'd be like, "Hey, can't put two of them in the same bowl; they'll kill each other."
Yeah, they used to be the bank
betas.
tellers.
The
The
betas.
betas.
Yeah. They'll start headbutting. Yeah, they're just.
I mean, look at me. I do look like a guy that would call them Siamese fighting fish, right?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
So
it checks out.
Is that pretty much the case for all couples? Is you have the partier and then you have the responsible one?
Well, what would it be at your couple? Are you the partier?
Yes.
And I'm the partier in mine.
And see, I don't even.
You're the partier in yours.
Like I would switch.
So we got 3 partiers here.
Yeah, no, I know.
This
would be a bad mix. If we go to a game together, it's bad.
Yeah.
This is why we throw free beer fest.
Well, that's why we're all friends. See, usually the responsible of the spouses, they hang out together, and then the partiers tend to attract each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But I mean, we are on to something
we
here.
meet in the hot tub. Yeah.
But I could switch. Like I could go the other way.
I can.
I could go responsible and then
I don't like it as much, but I can do it.
See, but Crystal, she can't even she's so nervous and afraid that I'm gonna screw it up that she can never go full party and then leave me in charge. Because she doesn't trust me, and she is too scared to do that. She's too nervous.
Yeah. My wife thinks at any moment, even one drink could light the fuse of hell. You know, like for my wife, my wife ended her own party streak at a bar downtown Orlando.
Yeah.
And it is that
25 years ago.
Dude, you were there. It ended there.
Yeah.
Like we literally saw her do shots.
How can one mistake end a lifetime?
Your grandpa did it with gambling, didn't he?
I know. Yeah.
Like some people, they say it ends today, and then they do it. There was a fat guy. I read about that this morning. There was a really, really big fat guy. He's Welsh. And his mom and dad, they were Italian. And his mom and dad owned a fish and chip store, and he got up to like 400 and some odd pounds. This is in the 50s. You can look it up. And he decided, he's like, you know what? I'm done being obese. I'm 450 pounds. I'm done. I'm fat. I'm not eating food ever again. So he went to the hospital and told him, I'm never eating food again. The doctors agreed to monitor him. He is the longest running fast of all time. It's like 380 some days.
Yeah.
He ate no food.
Yeah.
Like
he just took vitamins and stuff. You could do that because your body will just eat its
and
fat.
he literally didn't eat food for 380 some days.
How weird
like
does
he just decided, I'm done with it. And they couldn't even understand how somebody could have the willpower to do something like that. They're like, how are you able to do this? And he just did it.
Well, once it's like those shows where you go to Alaska and you try to outlast other people, like a Lost or what, I forgot what the name of the Alone. And it's just once you get into the fast, all these fasting people will tell you like really the most uncomfortable part is the beginning, and then
that's working out,
and then it just levels out, and it's really not that bad. And then if you have the other nutrients that your body needs, then you kind of go into a stasis of like it's probably uncomfortable at times, but it's not like we think it is.
Yeah, he said he didn't think about it after a while.
Yeah, you just become used to it. And your body will
adapt
as long as you have the other stuff besides your own body fat to give you nutrition or whatever.
But I think some people can like just do that. Like she was just like, you know what? Like the way she describes it, my wife, to me is that she's like, I never want to feel like that again, so I'll never feel like that again. That makes sense. That totally makes sense.
Yeah, but it didn't happen to all of us. We felt like that millions of times. And
you have to have one to feel better.
I guess I keep thinking I'm not going to feel like that.
Yeah, next time it'll be different.
Yeah, I think that's what I say. That makes me more of an optimist than my wife. My wife's more of a pessimist.
Yeah.
See, I'm the more positive person in the relationship.
Yeah, there you
go. See how I spun that?
There you go. I like that. One other fun fact was my hotel was hosting a pre-party for Norway friends and family. So it was players, friends and family members. They had like the whole like downstairs like lobby bar area like all roped off, and then we were catching our Uber to go over to the Brightline station.
Yeah.
And as we're waiting outside, we're seeing like some really nice cars, pull up, and then basically they had to be like wags. They look like, you know, like those women, like the wives and girlfriends just look a certain way. The very
Well, they
hair
got money.
done.
They got money.
Yeah, like
yeah.
they look like they're done up, but they were all in their like but not really. Like they didn't look like me. Okay, they looked like like
Well, they're not there for
classy-
fun.
Yeah,
They're not there for fun.
I know, right?
No.
They're
You're there for fun.
right. I'm there for like
And you
a fun
look great,
time.
by the way.
Thank
Don't
you.
bag on yourself. I don't
I
like
mean,
that.
today's a mishmash of everything. Portugal, my USA pants and
Yeah, you
everything.
look great.
But you know, they pulled up, and I was like, oh, that's somebody's somebody. And then I think I saw the Norwegian goalie's wife because I googled, like I was googling because they all had like a lot of them had names on their back of their shirts, you know, because they're there
Yeah.
to like
Right.
they're supporting their family,
Yeah.
and she looked like that person from afar. I couldn't go over and make sure.
They would
What-
cut to some of the more famous ones in the crowd occasionally on the broadcast,
Yeah,
so you could
yeah.
definitely see the difference in a footballer
Yeah.
wife.
We have this joke in the Van family where we tell Tommy we're like, Tommy, do the Holland, that Norwegian player or whatever,
Yeah.
that has long ass blonde hair, because Tommy has long blonde hair. So he takes his hair in front of his face, he hunches his neck down, and then he
does-
walks in monkey arms.
That's awesome.
You need to put
This
that
kid's
on.
doing impressions. Oh, I
Put
love
that on
Tommy
TikTok.
Dan.
There's like some
Yeah.
famous girl that's like became famous from doing that, and she's a girl
Yeah.
that's been doing like walking like
Do the-
Holland.
I'm so glad he does humor. I'm so
No,
glad he
he's
does
funny.
impressions and funny stuff. That's so awesome.
Yeah. Tommy is making us laugh all the time.
That's fantastic.
It's awesome, Tracy, that you saw 4 matches.
Yeah.
And you got that experience with your family. And
It'll never happen
I
again,
mean,
man. That's it.
So far this summer included one friendly match that was the day before the World Cup started. So that was England versus Costa Rica.
That was
and
a good match.
It was an
yeah.
amazing match. I sat right next to the bench. I mean, Rice smiled at me.
That's cool.
Rice saw my
He saw your sign.
He saw my sign and he laughed. He like did like a little like and then like smiled
As an
and, like,
Arsenal
nodded.
supporter, the fact that you made an Arsenal specific sign for Declan Rice and then he
Yes.
saw it, that's really cool.
Yes, I wanted him to come over and sign my jersey that I was wearing, but he didn't. They went away.
Yeah.
I know they're weird. They don't really like. They're not into like signing. The
Well, I think they were
Europeans.
sort of told too to not interact as much during the World Cup because that can get kind
Yeah.
of sketchy.
Yeah.
You know, like you never know. Next thing you know, there's people
they have
are
a different
grabbing and-
relationship with their fans. Like
Yes.
it becomes where they are gods.
Yes.
And like we don't have that here. Like we're our young fans, like, yeah, they're excited to see Christian McCaffrey,
Yeah.
but they're not gonna run and cry and fall
It's
down
baked
feet.
into their
You know what I'm
culture,
saying? Like,
yes.
there's
Yes.
stuff, yeah.
Like a couple years ago, we went to a friendly match, and we saw Aston Villa, and I don't remember who, but So I have a picture of Mason, and Martinez signed his card.
That's cool.
Like, so the goalie from Argentina that just played in the World Cup, I have a photo with him and my son together, and
That's
he
awesome.
signed his
That's
like
cool.
soccer card, and so that was really cool. But yeah, we did that friendly match. Then I had those 4 World Cup matches, and then in between we had the one Orlando City match where I got to sit with family and friends. So I got to sit with the players' families. That was fun.
That's cool.
Can you get Teddy Swims to come in here?
I don't know. I'll try.
Okay,
I'll
well,
try.
they partnered. Teddy Swims partnered with a White Claw, and if you go to whiteclaw.com, you can see it. But
That's
it's
a
funny.
good get for both. I feel like
Yeah.
that actually sort of fits. Because like Teddy Swims is
Summer music.
I'm a fan, and I know my daughter likes a lot of his music, you know, and I think I like that guy. I remember when he was coming up on YouTube just doing covers. And then he had his one big hit. I forget the one that broke him through, but yeah, I love me some Teddy Swims. He's a good singer.
Yeah, they're doing like concert ticket giveaways, concert for life.
Yeah,
like,
he's a
all
White
sorts
Claw
of-
guy now.
Yeah,
Like he is now Teddy Swims presents White Claw presents Teddy Swims.
They have merch.
He
for him.
loves
Lose control. Thank you, Dan Paul.
surprising buskers in like New Orleans and other
Oh.
places where like they're singing a song, and then he's like, I'm gonna go sing my song with them
Yeah.
and blow their mind.
Yeah, Lenny Kravitz does that too.
And he loves it. There's or at least there's a lot of
Yeah.
TikTok videos
Well, yeah.
that are doing it.
Yeah, I mean, he's a big guy with tattoos, and he just, you're like, oh, this guy can sing.
He used to have, what's interesting about Teddy Swims is like, I don't know how to even describe his look, but when I first remember watching him, he had like dreadlocks. He had like white boy dreadlocks.
Interesting.
And then that's all kind of gone. And now he's just kind of like a tattooed, like chubbier
he's-
guy who sings.
And doesn't he wear like really like gold rim glasses? Like, does
yeah,
he
but
wear
he's got like
glasses?
face
Yeah, like-
tattoos
yeah,
and
but
stuff.
he's-
You know, he
okay,
has like
yeah.
that kind of like that. I don't know. I don't want to categorize like a SoundCloud rapper look to him, but he's,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
good, man.
I think neck tattoos. What was that white rapper? But back in the day,
God, you and the names.
2000.
today.
Well,
Wait,
you know,
wait,
that
wait,
was
you talking about like Paul
yesterday.
Wall?
Yeah, Paul
or-
Wall.
Taylor
Yeah.
Swift.
Yeah.
I'm having a rough one.
Yeah.
It was Max's birthday yesterday. I was like,
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
had to
have
celebrate.
a couple
Yeah.
claws in the pool.
Party dad.
And
Party dad got a
Yeah.
party because his son's birthday.
anyway.
And I have your gifts for you, but I'll give them to you after.
Oh,
if
we
we're
forgot
running out
about
of
that.
time. Are we
Yeah,
running
we're
out
out of time.
All right.
We're out of time.
All right.
Sorry.
No, you're okay.
Thank you, Tracy. We appreciate it.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Hey, congratulations on everything. Guys, thank you so much for listening, and we will be right back. Cool?
Yep.
That was fun.
That was really fun. You did a great job. Still on Twitch and YouTube.
Thank you. Okay, so
Let me see this.
this is for you. Because
Oh, yeah, it had.
I already messaged Andrea and apologized.
Why? Ooh, yeah, hats. That's a badass hat. Thank you.
And then these.
Look at this hat. This hat's badass.
Each one, like these are for your kids.
Oh, thank
I
you.
mean, they're just like cool little trinkets.
Oh, May will love
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Put it in her
They were
room.
Giving these out like to anyone who
Thank
came
you,
in the
Tracy.
stadium,
That's
but
really
I
sweet of
ended
you.
up getting a bunch of them. 'cause
This
I
is a
was like,
great hat, dude. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
It's
And then here, if
beautiful.
you want one for the studio,
Yeah,
trinket,
yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
brought
We'll
you
put
one
it
for
on
the
Mr.
studio.
Snart.
And then I brought you. I don't know. Has Maisie been collecting the cups?
We have none, so this will be the first one. I love it. And it's the
Are
Grimace
your
cup.
boys collecting the
Yeah, yeah.
cups?
Well, no, I mean, but
I'll use that here. This is a
Yeah,
great
yeah,
I
cup.
don't know. Keep it. They're...
I love that. Thank you.
So fun fact. I brought these were the little wristbands we got for our hospitality.
Those are cool.
And
You gonna
they
make a
put
shadow box or
the-
some shit? You
they
should.
Put the dates on them.
That's cool.
Like so, it's
They spent a lot of money.
Like even look at this. This is the backing to the pin. On the back of the pin, it tells you what match, like the date of the match.
Oh yeah, that's really neat.
Isn't
You have to
that-
save that.
I know. Like, isn't that crazy?
It's amazing that they would go to that extreme, though.
This much effort to.
Did they do that in Qatar? Did they? I don't know.
I don't know.
Thank you, Tracy.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. I love my
You're
hat.
welcome.
Now I got something to wear when England plays the Euros.
I know. Like I said, I messaged Andrea. I was like, I'm sorry.
No, she knows I love
But
hats.
got
I bought a new
Daniel.
one. Look at this one. I sing for my dog. Sing to my dog. Let me save your segment. I gotta pee. Casey Howell is up next.
All right. Well, I'm gonna
1, 2,
go
3.
hop into my other job.
Well, thank you for doing that.
Yes, you're very welcome. Bye,
Well,
guys.
thanks for my hat. Give me a hug.
Oh.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Love to the family.
Yes, you too. So,
Oh, God.
knocking over the cup.
No, you're fine.
No, you're good. Oh, ready for this? So Mason got an e-bike.
Oh, nice.
He rode it for the first time yesterday.
What's he think?
Came home limping. He
Oh,
can't
no.
walk. He sprained his ankle.
He goes fast. Be careful,
Yeah,
buddy.
well, his one friend goes, "Hey, jump over!" Like they were in like some dirt area, and I'm like, "It's not a dirt bike.
No, it's a
It's
e-bike.
a bike."
Yeah,
And
you
he
can.
goes, "Yeah, I ramped it, and I went like 3 feet in the air." I'm like, you just got it an hour ago.
The
And
chat
so
room
he's-
wants him to wear a helmet.
He
Everybody's
is wearing a
screaming.
helmet.
Okay,
He's
good.
wearing a helmet.
Good.
And I put on my mom's club Facebook page. I said my kid just got an e-bike, so if you see him doing any stupid shit,
You can yell
shoot
at him,
his
yeah.
ass out, like, and tell me.
They've really mellowed around here, man, because the police are everywhere, and they went on like wheelie patrol.
I just feel like he kept saying he can't keep up with his friends because he's pedaling.
Oh, right.
Right? And-
Everybody's got an e-bike now.
Right, and so he turned 14. At least he's 14. Most kids got him at like 11. I at least waited a little.
He's fine. He'll learn how to
He's not
ride it.
Fine. His ankles broken.
He'll learn how to ride it.
He can't walk. Like he's literally.
Oh, he already hurt
yeah, he
himself.
already hurt himself. That's what I just said. He-
I'm not laughing at him hurting himself. I do not like that at all, but that is the way it works.
He was like, ramp that. It was like some little dirt hill, and he did it. He's like, but then when like tire came down, and there was like a stick.
The
in
torque
dirt,
on those
and
bikes
I
is ridiculous.
He goes, I flew over. My handlebars
I'm gonna go pee
collapsed.
real
like,
quick.
And his battery went flying, and I go,
Oh my god.
you just got it. And he's like, there's a warranty. I go, not for dumb shit. You jackass. Like, why are kids so stupid? Sorry, Twitch, I'm talking shit about my family. Yes, he has a helmet. Like, I've already told him, you have to have a helmet. need to follow like the rules. And like I said, I put in my mom's club, like, if you see my kid out there, I'm like, everybody in my neighborhood like knows who Mason is because they know who I am.
That's well.
But yeah, and then he goes, oh, I'm gonna tape up my ankle with my soccer tape. I'm like, I will get you an ace bandage when I come home because he wants to go ride his bike again. I'm like, I don't have the heart to tell my mom that he hurt himself because she bought him the bike.
Yeah. No, I remember you told me. That's funny. Well,
He came in the door. I'm sitting like watching TV. It's like 4:30. I finally like sat down yesterday. I have TV on. He's like, Mom! And I'm like, fuck. So I jump up and he's like, Mom, can you come look at my ankle? And I'm like, so I'm like tripping over the dog, right? I'm like running, and he's like, just kidding. And I'm like, you son of a. He's like, no, but actually it does kind of hurt. And I'm like, so you're not kidding. Like, so you're actually not kidding. So he like got me, then ungot me, and then got me again. Like, stop.
That's funny.
Oh.
That's funny. Well, yeah,
So,
good luck.
Thanks. I gotta go to the office and then go get an ace bandage for Evel Knievel.
See ya.
All right, I'll see you. Bye.
Bye.
All right. How are you?
Good.
I haven't been eating enough food. My nutrition needs to be dialed in better. I got to do better with my eating. They're saying you guys don't. They're saying you don't like them because you don't talk to them. The chat room.
What the hell?
What do you expect him to do? He's doing business over here. He's
I
fucking
gotta
running
check
this
my
company over here.
Goddamn.
He's trying
emails.
to get the beer fest. He's trying to get a cruise for you guys, and all you do is shit in his fucking mouth. All you do is shit in his mouth.
Yeah.
Look at this guy. Why are you shitting in his
I'm
fucking mouth, you
working hard.
ungrateful
What the
pieces
hell?
of shit?
You want me to give you some goddamn small talk?
What the fuck,
what
you
the
pieces of shit?
Norm. Oh, what happened? What is that? Oh, yeah.
Oh, Tom was trying to steal the bronze ticket.
I was trying to steal
And
that.
Tracy stuck back in and her titties fell out again.
Grade A Garbo. I was trying to get
Bye,
that Garbo.
Tracy.
I would have put that Garbo right on
Her top
eBay.
is a little loose.
Yeah.
I like it like that. Party
come
wife,
on.
parties. No, she looks good. I'll stop there. I'll stop there.
No. Well, it is funny that like there are party wives. Tracy is a party wife, and
She's fun as fuck.
I don't have like Crystal will party sometimes, but she's
Not like that, dude. She ain't gonna get blitzed.
Well,
I haven't seen.
Yeah,
I don't think I've ever seen your wife slur her words. I haven't.
because
I have not.
She's been. I mean, she does that thing where she can,
I've never seen that.
She can be insanely drunk and keep it together because she's
The closest ever.
She's
was,
worried about if she lets people know she's drunk and other
they're
people
gonna fuck with her.
Not fuck with her. Other people look down on that, like, oh, how'd you get yourself so drunk? You know,
The only time
I can't even help
this
it.
doesn't.
I'm trying to be sober, and everybody can
I'm
tell.
reasoning with. I'm like, I'm fucking fine. You guys, I'll argue. I'm like, you motherfuckers are the problem. Everybody's like, oh god, this guy. Yeah, I'm the worst.
I can't hide it.
No,
but some people can.
Your wife, I think I smoked. I may have smoked marijuana with her one time.
Yeah,
it was too much. She excused herself to her tent, and that was that.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah.
She was like, excuse me. She went away. There was no lashing out. There was no freaking out.
I'll go out. Yeah. I'll be like, oh my God.
I'll come out naked. I have a fucking boner.
Yeah. I'll be like, I need to be around people. Sober me up. Anyway. But yeah.
Oh, I got to get this ready because we have Jeff. And let me make sure I got that song. Let me make sure I got that song. Desktop. Yep, I got it. Listen to this. that's him. That's him. He's here. He's here. What's up, buddy?
You do it going?
Yeah, we're not.
No,
We're
no,
just
no.
talking to the chat room. Yeah, we're still on Twitch and we're on
Oh,
Twitch
your
and
son,
YouTube right
your
now.
son was talking crap, saying that he's like the old guy's running behind.
Yeah. And he didn't show up?
No, I think he's parking. No, he's not here yet.
You
got here
win. You
before-
win. You win. Take that, motherfucker.
Effing kids. Can I get some?
Yeah, take it. Yeah.
Actually, let me.
Here, we'll do it, guys. We'll do a quick scene change.
I don't know what we.
Put on a little bit of music for you, and we'll do this properly. We'll be right back.
I don't think we.
Hello. We're back.
Hello. Oh.
Casey Howell, everybody. Let me get rid of that music. All right, there. That is gone.
I don't seem to have any volume control here.
You are number 2. Next up, one over. There you go.
Number 2?
There you go.
Number 2.
You are
That
number...
should be my number.
It's on the top.
Check. Yeah, that's too low. Number 2.
Oh,
Check.
you're so loud
Up.
now.
Yeah, it's a little loud. Hold on. Check. One. That should be good.
Let's get my dot. Oh, let me move your camera. Get your camera going. You guys look like father and son. That's crazy.
You know, I'm always every time I'm on the show, I'm super pink. Oh heck.
No, you
touch me.
look less pink today.
Do I?
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't look very pink today. Now I would
You
say
weren't
hold on.
raging before the show today.
Yeah, it's so weird because every time I look at the replay and everything, I go, God, I look like Kirby.
The
pink
white
ghost.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
the
he's
40-year-old.
iconic.
Kirby. What a reference.
Yeah.
That's a great
You would
reference.
kill to be Kirby.
Yeah. Hey, shut up.
Kirby eats everything, right?
Yeah.
And then he poofs out.
And then he
Yeah.
gains their powers, and all you gain is
It's-
shingles.
It's still relevant enough where my sons know Kirby
Yeah.
from Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah, Amazing
I
knows
think
Kirby.
they got
Yeah.
movies
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. Like they,
Kirby's got a movie?
Yeah. The Kirby movie.
I would watch the Kirby movie.
Yeah.
All right, you guys can hear better. Is that okay?
Yeah, it's great.
Right.
Let me
All right.
turn up just a hair. Hold on just a okay.
All right.
Check.
all
Okay,
right.
that should be good. Oh, Jameson. Look at that bad boy.
Yeah. You're welcome to it if
Nah,
you need
I'm wagging it now.
Okay.
Yeah, what a
whack.
time to fall off.
Yeah, I mean it's never been. People have been. That's the second person that's like commented to it. Like, you gonna drink that?
Hey.
Like, and I'm like, should I? I mean, it's a commemorative Orlando City bottle, and I
Oh,
just
is
thought
it?
I'd just hold on to it.
Hang
you know?
on to it, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably worth nothing, and probably will be worth
But-
nothing.
Like,
know
I'm in
what?
recovery, but I don't like to waste.
Yeah, agree. All right, Mr. Van, you
All right.
want to start?
Sure.
Here we go. In 3, 2.
Welcome back to A Corporate Time. Jeff and Casey Howell are here. How you guys doing?
Oh,
Good.
As good as we can get.
Very good to see you guys. Welcome.
So before we start, Casey, you're going to be at Johnny's coming up.
Oh, I'll be at Johnny's Friday, the 24th, 1619 East Michigan Street. The trio will be there.
Hey.
Me, Jeff Howell, and Tom the Bomb Hollis, and we'll be ripping it up for you.
Oh,
Awesome.
nice.
Yeah, be a
That's
replay
nice.
of the
The
Yeah.
BDM party.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
I don't
love-
know if we could handle another replay of that.
I love Johnny's. I love you guys. I think you guys are amazing.
Thank you.
yeah.
I also
Yeah.
reached out to your father like what was it, like 2 weeks ago?
2 weeks ago, yeah.
Your father?
Yeah, to your father, Jeff Howell, because a listener. Okay, this is a long. I'll make it a short, long story.
Okay.
A listener reached out to me, and he has a 45 record that was gifted to him
Yeah.
from Showbiz Pizza that has a character I believe called Munch on the front of it.
Yeah, probably. So they changed it after they kicked our characters out. But yeah.
Yeah,
go
but
ahead.
the song that's on the 45. No, it's not Munch. I'm wrong. Don't
Don't bring up the new cast and
It's
crew,
Fats
bro.
the Gorilla on the cover.
Yeah, facts.
It's Fats the Gorilla on the cover of the actual album.
Yeah.
And it's a 45 that he still has to this day that he got as a child. He
Fats
still
Domino?
has it, and he's like my age. And the song is a song called
Well, explain.
Space Brain, right?
No,
hold on.
Colander Head song. But you strain your brain.
Strain Your Brain. The
Yeah.
name of the song is Strain Your Brain.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, explain real quick to the audience what's been happening with Showbiz Pizza and
Yeah, this is a huge deal. So Showbiz Pizza, I don't know if it's in its beginning stages of having a rebirth, but I know that the characters are all sort of being recast.
We were right all along.
And Bubba, that we all know,
Yeah.
if you follow our show, Bubba was on our show multiple times. If you knew us from when we were on
Yeah.
Monsters in the Morning, Bubba was a mainstay. If
He
not-
was the Elvis of
Yeah.
the characters.
100%.
He was the gorilla.
He-
Fats the gorilla.
Yeah, but in Showbiz, he did the voice for Fats the Gorilla, the
Yeah.
piano playing gorilla for
Yeah.
the Rock of Fire explosion. And all of those characters are now being recast with different voices. And like, it's crazy.
by
but,
who?
Tom Holland,
I'm-
Zendaya,
No, it's
Rihanna.
I'm guessing Aaron Fechter's doing it. I don't really know that part.
Isn't there's a celebrity involved?
$1,000
Yeah.
man.
No, I'm getting to that part, but you asked who's renaming them.
Okay,
Like, I don't know. I mean,
okay.
I'm guessing Aaron Fechter, the creator, is renaming or revoicing these characters. But
Yeah, he
but-
does. He does. Well, he does about 4 characters. He's always done like 4. He's done Billy Bob, the bear, kind of.
I didn't know he was the Billy Bob voice. That makes sense.
Yeah. He did Billy Bob, and he did Rolf the Wolf, which was kind of like a Vegas entertainer voice.
Okay.
He did Earl Schmerl, which was the hand puppet that Rolf, the Vegas entertainer, and Earl Schmerl was like the Don Rickles.
Okay.
It was like real cutting and sarcastic. So he did those 3 voices, and there was one other voice, but I can't remember. Oh, Looney Bird.
Oh yeah, Looney Bird.
Bird. Yeah. So he he's good at doing different voices.
Yeah,
and
then
everything.
so Bubba had.
Don't really care for him.
Bubba was voicing. Bubba was voicing Fats the Gorilla.
Yeah.
Well, the new person that's voicing Fats the Gorilla is none other than famed rock and roll and country music producer Shooter Jennings.
Yeah.
And I've reached out to him on Instagram, and hopefully at some point we'll get to talk to him about doing it.
Yeah.
But there are other people that have been. There's like a local musician, a country music singer that got cast, I think, as the new Billy Bob. I think
Oh,
he's
really?
the new Billy Bob.
Oh,
Maybe,
wow.
Maybe Aaron's stepping away.
Sure, yeah, backing off.
But they're doing something with it. So this particular listener sent me a photo of this 45 record that he has from back when he was a kid, and it has a song that Bubba is singing. But then I reached out to Jeff because I was like, man, this sounds a lot like you.
Right.
Like there's like this
The
is
style.
this whole song is like
It sounds bad.
no, it doesn't. It sounds crazy.
Who needs Tom when you got Casey?
Yeah, he's just slaying it. He's just slaying it. It's crazy.
I'll take a break.
It's like progressive rock and roll. Like
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
I don't even
And
know how.
at that time, it was really progressive.
Yeah, I don't even know how to describe it, but you can hear Bubba singing it. I'm going to
Yeah.
play a little bit of it for you.
I'll give
Yeah,
people
please.
kind of an example. A friend after we did the song because it was all booze. Me and Bubba wrote the we wrote the music.
What year is
This is 1982.
Okay.
Dude, you can't.
The year I was born.
Yeah, it's crazy. There's so it's a 44-year-old song.
Yeah.
That this listener well, first of all, he said he had the record. I had to go find the song on YouTube.
Yeah.
And it's out there. And people love this song. Like the people
truth is
that
out
Yeah.
there, folks.
the people that love like, the Rocket Fire Explosion,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
people
yeah.
that love that era of showbiz pizza.
Oh, they're
those-
nuts.
They are so into it that there's
Yeah.
nothing you could do to make them not into it.
Yeah. I
My-
mean, it's crazy. Somebody's going to get, actually, one of these kids that comes around all the time, and I mean, I'm not going to say his name and everything, but he's so into it. He's going to end up shooting one of us, kind of like a Don Hinckley.
It does seem very
John
Like Don Henley. Yeah.
Don Henley.
It does seem very Don Henley-ish. Yes.
John Hinckley.
like Michael Jackson
Sorry.
likes Showbiz Pizza enough where like Bubba got to meet him.
Oh, yeah.
Which is
Yeah.
insane.
The
by the way.
access.
How young was Bubba at the time?
Oh, young enough, Yeah, young enough to watch a movie with him in his own
Yeah,
bed.
he said 22 in 1982.
Hey, Dad, I watch movies with Michael Jackson in his bed.
He's a little too tall and dark for me.
He fats my butthole.
Oh, my God.
Sorry, we have to cut that
He
out.
fats my butt. Yes, you're
Dump
going to
it.
say it. At least say it right. He fats my butt out. You got to say it right. So I had to go look up this song
Yeah.
that this listener told me he had. He's like, dude, you got to hear this song. This song's
Yeah.
crazy. So I found the song. I started listening to it. Well, I'm just going to play you a little bit of it. It's all over the place. Like it's just a wild
And
song.
you got to let me just throw this in there.
Please.
Most of the songs before were pretty tame songs like "Bye Boy Lollipop," that kind of
Simple.
thing.
Okay.
Very
You
simple.
Yeah, pretty simple stuff. And then Bub and I got trashed one night. We were showing each other these different licks that we had learned, and so we put them both together and we wrote this song. So
Yeah,
anyway,
here,
it was
check this
strain
out.
your brain.
Here we go. No breaks. No breaks.
Don't sit back, here comes an attack. Get ready, Fred, better keep it on your head.
Use your protector.
Yowza, powza.
It's a fallout reflector.
Yeah. Wilson's in case of a hit. We got 'em all.
It's crazy, right?
yeah,
I was so ready to trash it. It was cool.
Dude,
I really
this
liked
is
it.
so cool. I loved it.
Yeah.
Like I loved it so much that I hit up Jeff. I go,
Yeah.
dude, what the hell is this crazy?
Can we play that Friday?
What's that? Yeah,
we
I
play
mean,
that
if you want
Friday?
to, yeah.
It's a great song, and by the way, guys,
Like
it's like
B-52s.
it's
Like
a
Devo.
Big, it's a
Yeah,
big
yeah.
fat like 4 minutes
Oh,
and some
yeah,
odd
yeah.
second song. You guys hid Michael row your boat
Yeah,
ashore.
yeah.
They
It
sing.
unloads. We unload. Bubba used to call it unloading ammunition. You're flying along, you unload a little ammunition, fly a little further, unload, and it's just a constant unloading of ammunition.
Everybody in the chat room
That's
says
funny.
they love it. Yeah, go find this song. It needs more shine on it. I'm not
Oh,
making
sure,
fun of
yeah.
it at all. I
no,
think it's
it
killer.
was the only thing we did good from Showbiz Pizza.
I thought you might say
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I had a feeling that this
Yeah.
was you guys being free. Is that
yeah.
true?
Well, we did totally free, and at first he used to let us be free to do whatever we want.
Yeah.
And then I wrote a couple of skits where I was telling kids to go to Sears and Roebuck and knock junk off the shelves. And what was the other? I
That's
told
an
them,
old-fashioned fun.
That's no
kids
different
being
than
kids.
the System of a Down on
Yeah.
their record
Yeah.
was steal this record. That's
Yeah.
no different than that's just disruptive.
Yeah.
It's funny.
and then I did one thing where I told them not to smoke Crayolas.
I remember that.
Yeah,
That
and
got you into trouble, right?
Yeah,
That
So
got me
so-
into trouble.
But I just
He's
thought
a
like
Crayola
Smoke the
Reader.
white one.
I didn't know you could do that.
how many like okay, so and this kind of led me to want to ask you some questions about like the process. Like how many things do you think are like this that were just like, nah, we're not using that one? How many things did you come to the table with that maybe weren't used?
They did cancel a few, but in the early going, they kind of let us have free run because it was making so much money. I mean, it was
Sure.
it was like like when Facebook first came out and it was just all the rage or some whatever the rage
Sure,
is. You know,
yeah.
it was
The
just
trend at the
everybody.
time.
Well, kids, it was a perfect amalgam of a place where you could bring your kids. Feed them. They would be entertained. You didn't have to entertain the kids, and you could drink beer while your kids are, playing in the pee-pee balls.
Yeah,
just
it's
fine.
an amazing concept.
Yeah.
It really is.
And
All
so
balls are
Showbiz
pee-pee
Pizza. So they were making so much money off the thing, they didn't care what we put out. Then, as it started, the newness started to ebb a little bit.
Yeah.
They started coming in as corporations. You need
Correct.
to do this, and you need to do less.
So
of
it
this.
was
Yeah.
the standard. It was
Yeah.
just the standard
Well,
corporate role.
But that was
Yeah,
when we got to
corporate
do
raiders coming in, cutting it up. Yeah.
But think
Cutting up a
about
slice of the
like
pie.
Showbiz Pizza was the original start of like the kids entertainment market that is a billion-dollar
$1 billion.
industry
Oh, it's
nowadays.
Who knew
Incredible.
children had money?
like
Well, who knew
but it
that
was
parents
not-
now, like parents now will do anything for their kids?
Yeah.
but
That's
just
so lame.
there was nothing like this before Showbiz Pizza, right? Like there was no other
No,
places.
no.
that-
In fact, I think, I think they had one. I think maybe Chuck E. Cheese was first. Maybe it was first. Maybe it wasn't. But Nolan Bushnell, who was early in the Apple company,
Yeah.
he got out or whatever. But he got out with a lot of money. I think that's it. He had kind of some characters, and he wanted to do Showbiz Pizza. They thought his characters were inferior to our characters, so they quit using him and came over to Creative Engineering, which was a company that Bub and I worked for.
Yeah, creative
and Rick
engineering.
Bailey.
Yeah, there you
So-
go.
But I do want to tell you the Colander Head song.
Yeah.
When we put the music together, we didn't have any lyrics, and we had just come up with the Colander promotion at Showbiz Pizza.
Let's talk about that. Just
Okay.
let's explain that, and then we're going to explain this.
Yes.
What was Colander Night?
Colander Night. Well, the way it started was we were at Aaron Fechter's house, and we were in his kitchen. It was me, Bub, and Aaron. And Aaron kept saying, I want these characters to be bigger than the Beatles. I want them to change America. Change these goofy
And they
characters."
were.
Yeah.
I stand behind that.
I want them to change. Like, what kind of style could we change that, like, the Beatles came in with their mop-top haircuts and they changed that? What could we do? And Bubba, as a joke, reached over and grabbed a spaghetti strainer and put it on his head and went, how about this? And did his Bubba face.
Yeah.
And Aaron goes, that's it. And from that moment on, they started promoting everybody wearing a colander into Showbiz Pizza, but you decorate it up. So you put flowers on it, or you put racing stickers, you put little flags
Yeah,
on
do
it.
something
spaghetti.
different.
Yeah, and if you go to Showbiz Pizza, you get 5 free tokens and a Coke,
Yeah,
or-
they gave you an incentive to wear the colander in your head.
Yeah, and the best colander got a free pizza,
Yeah.
and things like
Which kind of built the tribe, built the
Yeah.
community. It's a smart idea.
Oh, it
man.
was a great idea, and they were flying us around the country, and we would show up at Showbiz Pizza. There'd be
And this is
150.
the
You were
song.
testing colanders all over.
And this song is the song that accompanies.
Yeah, and so
that.
Aaron said do that, but he was real into anti-nukes, and he said so make it to where the colander is our only protection against radiation. So all that stuff you hear.
Yeah. The lore.
Yeah, well, kids are stupid; they don't know.
Yeah, so
And they're also terrified of the Cold War.
So a lot of that in there, like it had a little bit
Yeah,
of that
oh,
late,
yeah, it
or
had
excuse me, early '80s, late '70s
Yeah,
propaganda
Cold
kind of
War fear.
Yeah, we were paranoid.
McCarthyism.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit of the
So
Red
Get the
Scare.
Reds.
Yeah.
So what
You
fascinates
got
me?
Friggin' Pinkos.
Commies ain't got no colander.
So this is what fascinates me with marketing and art,
Yes.
because they okay, and I'll explain. Is that if you have $1 million marketing agency and Aaron Fechter sat down with them,
Yeah.
and there's a huge board of,
Sure, yeah.
of marketing professionals,
Super
and they're like, we
talented
need to come up with an idea. They're going to stumble upon
Oh, yeah.
a million different ideas and probably never come up with the colander on your head that
Oh, yeah.
Bubba did in his kitchen,
Yeah.
because it was just because Bubba's
Well, it was
an artist.
organic. It was
Yeah.
organic.
And then Aaron Fechter is just crazy enough to be like, that's it.
Yeah.
And then it ends up being a thing
It's
that
also
a marketing agency
I mean,
wouldn't
think
have,
of how authentic it is from the story. What Jeff said. The answer was a joke.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what he did was so it's so authentic.
So it wasn't Bubba.
it was rooted.
It wasn't Bubba being an artist; it was Bubba being a moron. But he ended up being an
There's a
artist.
fine
Yeah.
line.
Yeah, there is a
Being a
fine
jerk.
That's
line.
very nice of you. He is dead.
There is a fine line. Yeah,
Jeff
man.
Weiler, come on.
His ashes listen to
He'll
the
haunt
shows.
you,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. Can you believe this guy?
But all I'm
We
saying,
love that man. And
So
look, at-
mean.
look what I know.
But-
What
but-
an asshole.
Anything for a joke, huh?
I know.
No line
God.
won't cross.
You know
How
what?
dare you?
You've shown,
You've been asking on this whole
you
thing
have
the whole
shown
time.
me a different side of you today.
No, but what I'm saying is that sometimes it's those ridiculous
Oh, yeah,
dumb
yeah, yeah.
ideas
Absolutely.
that end up being the genius that
Yeah.
that a $1 million marketing agency, a team of people couldn't come up with.
Yeah.
Because they're going to try to do like the professional thing that has always worked, and it's like you needed the weirdo thing that was one off. That
And
is
it's
a
so
dumb
much art.
thing.
Like
Yeah.
to compound what you're saying. Like, so I sat here one morning and I listened to the whole song and I had to text you. I was
Yeah.
like, I even texted him a very heartfelt message. I'm
Yeah.
like, you should be extremely proud of this at a time. Also, this is an entity that there'll never be another showbiz. And it's stamped in time as
Right.
and dare I say almost everybody I know would know what it is.
Yeah.
And that is so root. That's origin story of that. The colander head thing, the song. It's like you should be so proud of that, man.
Oh, I
Like, that
am.
is
You may
so-
need to expand your circle if everyone you know knows showbiz.
I think everybody I know, like if you were my age, you begged to go to
Oh,
showbiz, man.
absolutely.
You
Oh,
begged.
but the weird thing is,
Showy
the-
bees.
that we have a whole new generation that never went to a Showbiz Pizza restaurant.
Yeah.
But I think they fell in love with it because of 5 Days at Freddy's. It was a
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Five
yeah.
Nights at Freddy's, and supposedly that got all these new kids that thought that was a great series to Google animatronics.
You thought it was about you for a while.
Yeah.
Five Nights at Freddy's, Five Nights at Jeffy's.
Five
I
Nights
gotta
at
get different
Jeffy's.
gigs. But anyway, the kids are so crazy. I'm talking about 17, 18-year-old kids. And I mean, they're contacting us online, and I'm going, don't do this.
It's your audience. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a good look.
because the Showbiz Pizza and the animatronic band, it was the analogous for all the Five Nights at Freddy's,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
that
yeah.
kind of thing, and like
Yeah, it
that
was.
was the original.
Yes.
And then we've seen different incarnations, but that was the start of it.
Yeah.
Which you think would be brought back. And just because of nostalgia, and
Yeah.
it hasn't really. No one's really
It's
done
expensive.
It's
It's
it is.
expensive.
it. Yeah. I
I
guess
think Chuck E. Cheese has been like re-brought back, but he's like more horrific and like distorted.
Well,
Yeah.
they kind
features,
of
and
started
they're like-
eliminating
Did they
all
still-
of the band areas from there because
Yeah.
I caught the tail end with our kids of like you'd go in and like I remember thinking like, oh, my daughter's at the age where I can go to Showbiz now or Chuck E. Cheese
Yeah.
and see this band again. I love
Yeah.
the animatronic band.
Oh, yeah.
You go in there and they've kind of like the band used to be there. They don't really run it anymore. Maybe
Yeah.
it's broken down
Yeah.
because it's a lot of moving parts.
and
It's very-
oil the joints.
yeah, well, I mean, like
Yeah.
they just have a kid in a suit that comes out and dances now.
They-
It's not really the same.
They had one
I have a
time.
name.
We used to go there. We'd get tapes and we'd go test them out during the day. While people were there just to see the reaction, to see if the tape is going to work and we need to tweak it. So we brought the tape in one time. And we were sitting there and watching, and the kids were loving it. And of course, Bubba was Fats, and he was the Elvis of these characters. I mean, everybody loved Fats. All the other characters, okay, they love Fats. And Fats was sitting there going, "I love you," and he was singing. And the head just completely came off and rolled on the front table.
That's not good. That's bad. That's very, very
And we
bad.
didn't even program that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But so like you would think that someone would. I guess the kids nowadays they want the trampoline parks. They want the the obstacle course and all the stuff. It's like watching the animatronic animals do a concert. I don't think.
Well, I think kids are like robots are the bad guys. Like I don't
Well,
want to
yeah,
use
that's
them
dark.
for my
Yeah, yeah.
entertainment.
Yeah.
They're
They're
like,
scary. Yeah,
let's shoot these chrome pigs.
They just had a dedication to the Rockefeller explosion, the anniversary or something like that. And they flew Rick up, and I think Aaron and Shalisa Sloan,
Yeah.
who was the voice of Mitzi.
Mitzi, yeah.
They flew him up to somewhere near
That's
Detroit.
Mitzi mozzarella to you, sir.
Miss Missy Mozzarella.
Yeah, you
Mitzi-
better know who you're talking to.
And they had some dedication, and they did all the Showbiz Pizza songs that they did. They didn't do that one, though, because the musicians, I mean, it's a lot
This
of
is like literally like playing Coheed and Cambria.
Yeah, yeah,
like,
yeah.
There's two different time signature
Yeah,
changes
yeah.
in there that
Yeah.
I didn't even get to. Like,
Yeah.
you got to go find. It's called Space Brain. Right?
No, Strain Your Brain.
Strain Your Brain. Sorry, I keep
or
saying
the
Strain Your
Colander
Brain.
Head song.
It's Strain Your Brain.
Yeah.
If you look for Rockefeller Explosion on YouTube, Strain Your Brain, you'll find it.
I should have put it on my page on YouTube so I could get a lot of hits.
Do it.
But, well,
Oh,
no,
he'll,
I
get,
mean,
he'll get monetized.
Yeah, do it later. Maybe I'll share it to you. I'll
Okay.
share it on your page.
Oh, that'll
and
be
then
great.
We can see
Thanks.
how
No
many
one
people.
listen to it. Don't listen. Don't listen yet.
that's your inheritance.
And
we
you
thought.
you
Yeah,
guys
yeah.
could
Oh,
redo
you're
the
right.
song. You guys could redo it together.
Oh my God, man! I got to tell you, there was a lot of alcohol involved, and then when we got everybody in there to sing it, it was Rick. They were having so much fun with the harmonies and everything, like the Michael Row the Boat Ashore,
Yeah.
just out in the middle of a funk lick, and you're going, where's that coming from? It was similar to. It was kind of like the way the B-52s hit music scene, because everything was corporate rock, and all of a sudden these guys come out with Rock Lobster.
Something weird, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's kind of we just did it because we thought it was good. I didn't even know about the B-52s at that time.
That's funny. Well, I love it, man. Well, thank you
Thank
for
you.
sharing that story, dude. That's
Sure,
awesome.
absolutely,
That's
man.
that's
I've
killer.
got a semi-serious question for you.
Sure.
All right, since you put the booze down,
Yeah.
how do you feel about your singing? Do you feel like your singing has changed?
Yeah, I can hear it better, and it doesn't sound good.
Yeah, okay. That's
I
fair
don't
enough.
hear
I've
what
noticed
everybody
that
else
mine
is
Yeah,
hearing.
changes.
do you think the alcohol affects your voice at all?
No, I don't. My thing is total technique, and somewhere along
Just a master of the craft.
yeah, and it's gotten better. It's gotten stronger, and I'm playing all acoustic now.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah,
when
you
I
play
when I
gigs,
play
right?
when I play, yeah, I play gigs. Thank you, yeah.
Yeah, when
I
you're
mean,
gigging with
when
the
I'm getting-
band, it's different.
It's different. We
Yeah.
do the 3-piece and stuff like that, but I play all acoustic now, and I can really feel a difference. I mean, it's better. I'm still not the singer that Rick Bailey or Bubba or Rick Sloan, those guys, but or you for you.
Wow, I mean, I can't sing anymore.
all great.
I think I can sing, but I can't. My range is trash
Yeah.
because of doing this daily
Yeah,
and just using my voice
you're hammering it.
incorrectly
Yeah.
every single day for hours.
Yeah.
And just no regard for it. I don't take care of it. I don't like, oh, I used it a lot today. I'll be quiet when I get home.
Right.
I don't take any pills. I
Nah.
don't hydrate as much as I
Yeah.
should.
Yeah.
I don't do any throat coat or anything.
Yeah.
I literally have gotten to a point where I'm just like, this is what it is. I'll just wear it out.
yeah.
I don't know if that's a
I
good
think,
thing or bad thing.
Anthony Kiedis has about half of an octave, and he has been a rock star for 40 years.
Yeah.
So I think anyone can, hold on to something and make some okay music.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
interesting. There's a part of my voice where when I'm singing where I'll just get to a certain note and
Yeah.
I can't do it.
And
It just
yeah.
it's just there's nothing there. And I used to have a it was definitely a tenor, but
Yeah.
I don't think so much anymore.
Yeah,
Not
Rick,
so much
Rick
anymore.
Bailey, when I first met him, he could. I
Yeah.
mean, that Mariah Carey type notes
Shatter
and
the
everything.
You know,
glass
I
kind
did.
of stuff.
There was a time, and you'll remember this. We were playing on stage at the Monsters, and we were playing in Leesburg, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember when the AC went out, but we continued to play?
Oh yeah, that was
Rock and roll.
every
and we
other
were
gig.
on some
yeah.
stage, and I remember I remember singing something,
Yeah.
and then I really went
Yeah.
for it, and then I remember I blew my voice out.
Yeah.
And I'd never done that before, and since that time, my voice has never been the same.
Probably
Really?
pyro or something.
Yeah,
or
something like pyro,
Because you
yeah,
were doing that
something-
real
yeah, like,
Aerosmith.
and it just clink, and it was like that was it.
yeah.
Did you feel pain or anything?
Yes. Yeah.
yeah, a lot of pain, a lot of crippling.
Well, no, it
crippling
just like there
pain.
was it just stopped.
Yeah.
And then that was the end of it.
That was in that.
But you know,
note.
I've been to the voice doctor since then and told them like, how do you look my vocal cords? They're like, everything looks fine.
Yeah.
It's almost like there's it's almost like there's some weird paralysis there or
Yeah.
something that I have where it's just
Well,
like,
doctors will also just tell you everything's fine.
Yeah.
I like that. I need that. As a hypochondriac. I need that.
Yeah, you're great, man. Like, I'm missing a leg, dude. You're like, you never had a leg.
I couldn't function if they didn't tell me I'm fine.
So before we started the show,
Yeah.
Casey and Daniel were talking about Daniel's going out over to Georgia and staying on the river in a cabin, and he was talking about he has the ability to take a tube, walk up the river and then float down with his daughter,
And it
like,
becomes damn near addicting. Like you do
Oh,
it all
sure,
day. It's
yeah,
just like
yeah.
you got like about a 12 to 18-minute run from the put-in spot back down to your house. You just get right back out. You walk right
From
up
the pudding
the road.
spot.
From the pudding spot.
Don't tell Jeff about that.
Yeah. Oh, they have the best pudding at the pudding spot.
floating down a river in a tube is fun with a
It's
beer
awesome.
and
Oh,
just
And a
sitting.
bowl of pudding.
Hot pudding too.
Yeah, hot pudding.
Steaming hot. The way that old men like it. Hot tapioca.
Just
so-
wearing
Gator.
your sandals and your black socks kicked up.
So Jeff, KC said that you guys did this because you have father-son adventures. You've been having
Yeah.
father-son adventures.
You guys been
your
doing it
whole lives.
forever, man.
Yeah.
Love.
And I am
Let's go
jealous
through
of-
some of them. Let's go through some of the adventures because he's trying to do this with his boys.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
like
We'll
my
live our life.
well, I'll never get to a point where I'm then working with my sons.
You
which
don't
would
know
be-
that. Why do you
Yeah,
say
you
that?
never
You
know.
don't
They
know
can
that,
go into
dude.
the biz, the
Yeah.
family biz. brother.
Universal income. You got them.
Yeah.
I got mine too. They're all with us from here on out.
They might love stupid radio.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you're right.
I like that you call it the real name, which is stupid radio. We all call it
Not the
that.
news.
So, but Casey said that you guys did have some problems when you went on a tubing adventure.
Do you remember that?
No.
Yeah, I bet you didn't. You probably repressed it because it was
Yeah.
so horrific.
I don't even I never thought about that my sons would remember adventures that I didn't.
Yeah, they also don't drink at all.
Like,
Yeah.
You know, one of them's a
Yeah.
goddamn vegetarian. The guy's got he's like, if you pricked his finger, there's nothing but
you
pure
remember
delicious
stuff that
grape
never
blood in
even
there.
happened.
Yeah, there's not one bad thing in that kid's body.
I want to drink it. Live forever.
Poison you a little.
I think they call that pepperoni pizza, right? If you drink the blood of the boys.
I would like to hear this because I have a pretty damn good memory.
You do. You do have a great memory.
I'm just drawing a big blank. That's a point. More gummies.
Are you still? Are you gummy? Are you doing the gummies?
So
Yeah, just a little.
Okay.
Yeah, just like 4 or 5 before the show.
well, you need to get your head right.
Yeah.
Casey doesn't
Strain
know.
your brain.
Edges off
He's-
the day,
He's
bro.
straining his brain.
Yeah.
So what happened?
Okay, so I was like 12 or 13, and we have these family reunions every summer in Louisiana, and we decided we were going to go down one of these rivers that they have over there, and we were in a huge drought at the time, so we started off pretty okay, but about a mile into this 4-mile thing, we just hit 2 inches of water, and it was just like rocky, sandy nothingness. And what we did for the last 3 miles is just drag these heavy kayaks through the thing while there's snakes on other side of us.
This does sound like Tom is stealing your life.
Yes.
Because you have done this.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't bother to look up. And now at this time, there was no way to look it up. Like
No. I knew that there was a drought.
no.
Yeah, because they were giving half price because it was a drought.
Oh my
And I
God, you
thought,
cheat.
Half the water, half the price.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it checks out. That's math.
Yeah. So you end up dragging the kayaks.
Yeah.
3 miles down the river.
Oh, and they're loving it. They're just eating up the
Yeah.
irony of the situation, and I'm like, I've had enough irony here.
Yeah.
So
He dropped his pudding. Yeah.
you
Never
know,
drop your pudding.
there is an adventure time that you have with your parents where you are at like you're like the brink of being a teen. You're 12, 13, 14, where you're still doing adventures with your parents, and then you realize
You're
like
kind of an adult too.
you're old
Yeah.
enough to like take care. So your parents are not doing anything for you except for taking you along. Like you're doing everything yourself because you're
he's changing
12.
me.
but you don't have the luxury of drinking like your parents do.
Yeah.
Which I remember like going on a camping trip the first time when I was like 13, 14 with my parents, all the adults were obliterated. And then the kids were all teens, and then we, we're not having the fun they were having.
You're losers.
Because when you're dragging your kayak, it's way better to be drunk than to be sober.
It makes it a little more fun.
Yeah. So when you have the luxury of
laughing at your misery.
having a few cold
You didn't even
ones.
offer me a beer, bro.
Do you remember how old you were?
Bad dad, 12.
12.
Yeah.
What other adventures have you guys done? You've done road
But
trips.
what kind of
right?
traumas you want to relive right now?
Well, we used to. I will say this: there was a period there where he was about 10 or so that we started every spring break. We would go ski somewhere different in the country.
Yeah, I remember when you were doing
You
this.
are stealing Jeff's life. Hold on a second. This is what this guy does. Casey, you were right, man.
Yeah,
No,
absolutely. I've noticed it for years.
When me and Jeff worked together in radio, I remember Jeff taking these ski trips, and I remember thinking like, "Oh, it's awesome that you go skiing with your son."
Yeah.
It's awesome that your body can do that.
yeah, I was impressed too.
I was skinny back then. Yeah.
And the ski trips.
Yeah.
That's super awesome.
Yeah.
But you guys, when's the last time you went skiing together?
Well, I think it was when he went to college.
Okay.
I think it's because the last time we went skiing, I landed half of a backflip.
Oh yeah.
You literally. That's the landing on your head.
Yeah. We go with other families. My buddy Tim Clifford and a couple others. So every spring break we'd get a place. So it was really fun. It was like 3 or 4 families.
Yeah.
And so one of the things that Tim Clifford told
From
me
the kids' perspective. This is so great. This is so great for Tom to hear.
Yeah. And Tim goes, "Look, I'll pay for your flight and I'll pay for your rooms and everything if you just constantly try to jump over stuff while you're skiing." Because I would, because the one thing is
skiing
no
with
regard for
smucks.
his body. Yeah.
I'm not coordinated, but for some reason I can fall. I can fall really well without getting hurt. So I'd go over these jumps and go, and then and wipe out, and then I go, well, he's buying me lunch, so that was.
Yeah. Did it have anything to do with Taekwondo and you just falling on a mat?
I don't
all the
know.
time
I've always been able to do that. When I was a kid, I used to be able to stand on one of these and fall straight forward with my hands on my side and put them down here in front of my face at the last second.
Also, another fun fact:
Psychopath.
Jeff. When I worked with you, when on the Monsters, Jeff would do the greatest pratfalls.
Oh yeah,
and,
slapstick.
and real ones, like knock a whole effing table down, everything. So yes, this all checks out.
Accidentally.
You have always been good at falling, and he'll make it look real. And he's not hurt, and you're not
comedy.
hurt.
That is the thing about when they used to. And I'm not dogging John Ritter. He was great. I'm dogging the people that said he was great at the slapstick.
Oh, you're better.
Yeah, because
you're better.
He would overdo it, and he wasn't really falling. You have to actually really fall. You have to actually. It has to look like it really happened.
There has to be a threat of injury there, or else it's not funny.
Yeah. Well, if you go too far there, like Jeff's saying, it looks ridiculous. But Jeff would make it look real.
Yeah, because most of the time it was real. I mean, I
did
knew
it on the news one time.
He's
We were
not
like Fox
acting.
35, and this guy's falling over the back of the couch. Like
I know. I just
Tom Terry with the news here.
Yeah, I love it. That's awesome.
It just seemed like it was fun, at the time.
So what the next do you have another father-son adventure?
I don't know. We took we've done a couple of summers.
That's a no from you, buddy?
We did it. We did a 6-week road trip.
I remember.
You remember that? And it started off great because we were talking about stuff. I have 8 gigs on my Zoom. So I got tons of music on there.
God,
So
I can't
It was
believe you
like
still have a
pledging
Zoom.
my dad's frat. That's what that 6 weeks was.
yeah,
It was hazing.
And so after the second day, I realized maybe this wasn't just the joyous father-son trip that I thought, because I would drive, and because I'm so fat and I hate the heat, I keep the thing on like 61 or 60 on the air.
Oh, wow, max AC.
Yeah, so I'm driving, not saying a thing. He has a blanket completely over his head, and he's on his phone playing Reddit the entire time. Yeah.
Playing Reddit.
And I got good at it, too.
I said, "What are you doing at Reddit?"
I beat it.
/S for sarcasm. I'm winning.
I got to protect my updoots.
Well, Johnny's other side.
Yeah,
Friday.
Friday.
Yeah.
When do you start?
We start at 7:30.
Okay.
Yeah, 7:30 to 10:30.
And the Casey Howell Trio.
Yeah, it's the Casey Howell Trio with Jeff Howell and Tom Hollis. And then Saturday, I'm actually at 4 towns in DeBerry or Orange City.
Okay.
4 towns Moose Lodge. We're doing the Bradley Summersill Foundation Dice Run and Rib Cook-Off.
Oh, wow.
And this is a foundation thing. It starts at about 1 o'clock.
Charity event.
Yeah, at the Four Towns
Nice.
Moose Lodge. It's open to the public, and come out in the foundation, the Bradley Summersill Foundation, raises money to buy headstones for people who have lost children and can't afford to have headstones
my
for their
God.
children.
That's
So
amazing.
it's a great cause to go
Yeah,
donate.
for
to.
sure.
So please go. That's Saturday. From music starts at 3:30, but the thing starts at 1.
There you
Four
go.
Towns in DeBerry. Thanks.
Awesome. Jeff, Casey,
Yeah.
thanks so much for
Love
coming
it.
by.
Love
Really
Thanks,
seeing
appreciate
you
guys.
it.
guys.
You
And thanks
guys.
for sharing that, man.
Oh,
Like
my
that-
pleasure, man.
That was like, that was super duper cool. Go find that song, guys. I think you'll love
your
it.
brain, bro.
Yeah, go strain your brain. All right, y'all. We will be right back. Awesome. That was fantastic, y'all. Scene change, y'all. We'll
We'll be back. Yeah, we'll be back.
Yeah,
at
we're gonna
10,
yeah. Guys, we will be right back. Always good to see those guys. They have a fun relationship.
Yeah, no, it's
I
cool.
wish I had that with my dad, but he's dead.
It's cool to. You had it with your dad, though.
I did have that. That was a joke. I very lucky. You know, I think about that because sometimes people are like, it only makes me so sad because we had such a great relationship, right?
Yeah,
Like there are a lot of people that like their dad's dead and they're like, I'm glad he's dead. That motherfucker abused me or was a shitbag.
yeah,
I get it.
Or never around, or didn't
I
know.
get it. I was very lucky. My dad was funny and fun to be around. You guys, some of you older listeners actually met my dad. And what's very funny is my dad really fucking loved you. He thought you were cool as fuck.
Yeah, he was awesome.
He was a good dude. He was a
He was
good
awesome.
dude.
Yeah. Remember that time at that biker bar?
Oh, he loved telling that story
yeah.
because you met his twin brother Doug.
Yeah.
And you're like, Mr. Dennis, and then he just played along. Doug played along.
Yeah.
Because they're dickheads. There's a dickhead gene in them. They want to. They're fucking with you. They're fighting. He's bullying you. Didn't even know you. Doug Dennis was.
Yeah.
He just passed away just a couple of year or so ago.
I will get fooled by some twins. There's a set of twins in Crystal's family. And
they fuck with you.
yeah, but it gets me every fucking time where I go and I say the name of the twin that I know because I know one of the twins is in the family and the other is just her sister, obviously,
Yeah.
And so, but I always get confused when her sister's around. I think it's her, and I call her by the wrong name, and then I'm like, oh shit, I feel like the same feeling you would when you call someone the wrong name, even though this one is totally justified. And of course, they look exactly the same.
Exactly.
Exactly. So
the only
but I get the same instant feeling like, oh shit, I called someone the wrong name.
The only people I know that can do just know the difference would be a parent.
Yeah, but I bet they even have a hard time because I like when Tommy takes his glasses off sometimes from the back. They do
look alike.
Tommy's got longer hair now.
They go through phases too, where I see them look alike, and then sometimes they don't look alike. It's weird. They're like men now. We were commenting about your post of Max yesterday showing his Hamilton tickets, and Tommy was dancing in the background, and Maisie said, "Who is that?" And she didn't know his hair was that long. And Maisie's like, "Oh my God, he's so tall. He's tall as hell." That's crazy. That's crazy. We're going to do some voicemails. I got voicemails up. We're going to finish up that segment with some voicemails. Here's something an interesting aside that maybe you guys saw if you had a ballot come through. But Judy Garabo is running for a judge around here. I saw a very familiar name pop up. And I knew that Drew's sister was an attorney, but I did not know she was a judge. Just thought that was very interesting. Keyed Up BDM, congratulations, buddy. That's going to be super fun. Yeah, we probably will, but Ghost, that's just like a lot of different things where we say we're going to do something and then something else comes along and then we end up doing that. Our suggestions are fleeting. Oh, my stars. All right, I got voicemails for you.
Okay, yeah.
I'm reading on the Orlando Shine that downtown Orlando's former Sentinel building has become a ground zero for invasive lizards.
Lizards taking over the Sentinel?
Well, remember they moved out of that building. I think it's
Yeah,
supposed to be demolished. All right. You want to bring us back?
Sure.
All right, here we go. In 3, 2.
Welcome back to A Corporate Time. So the lizards have taken over the old Orlando Sentinel building?
Yeah, Peters rock agama, an invasive species first documented in Florida in 1976, has become so densely concentrated at the former Orlando Sentinel building that the folks on Reddit are starting to describe the site as, quote, infested. This is courtesy of Brendan O'Connor and the Orlando Shine, orlandoshine.com.
Is it those red-headed lizards?
Right there.
Okay, yeah.
Well, they're red. They get like splotchy red on their body, and I think they get the red thing underneath them.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not the one.
The fat boys.
That's not the lizard I was thinking. I was thinking there's some like redhead lizards that are coming up from Miami. They're all over Miami. Like it's something weird you've never seen before.
I don't know if I've seen redheaded lizards.
Yeah. They've taken over Miami and like South Florida, and they're moving north. Is
this a new invasive species?
Yeah, it was new within the past like 20 years. But I forgot what the name of them are, but they have a bright red head, and they're like bigger. They're probably like
an iguana light.
And yeah, like a light iguana, not as big as iguanas get. But they're something that we're not used to seeing here, and they're invasive species.
No, they're saying that that's the same one.
Oh,
or at
okay.
least Claude is. The red-headed Miami lizards are Peter's rockagamas.
Okay, so it's species of that.
Why is it named Peter's Rock? I gotta look that
I don't know. Yeah.
What is Peter's Rock? Is that a area of the world? Like a
Maybe it's
Peter's Rockagama isn't named after a place called Peter's Rock. It's two separate things bundled together. Peters refers to William Peters, a 19th century German naturalist and herpologist who described numerous reptiles and amphibian species. So he was like, it'd be no different than saying like Darwin's finches. So it's Peters. And then rock describes the lizard's habitat preference. So it's a rock agama.
And it's every time we, hear the stories about the invasive species and like they present it to us, but there's nothing we could do or anybody can do about it.
Are we supposed to kill them? Because, we go
They
through
don't say that.
We go through those phases, though, where people are like, well, this is an invasive species. It shouldn't be here. And it's eating all of X. And X could be like lily pads or this or that, the other thing.
Yeah.
So what do they want us to do as the public?
Well,
And if they're here, are they not? That's not invasive. They're here now.
So it's interesting because in the ocean, they have done a lot of like vast hunting like promotions for like lionfish, right? Like it's popular anywhere in the scuba diving community where there's lots of reefs, for there to be some group of people that go out and just hunt and spearfish lionfish
because they're an invasive species.
Yeah, and then they do promotions around it, and they build like these lionfish, like you go out for the day and they'll bring you to the reef, and then you hunt lionfish all day, and they'll give the prize to whoever gets the, and they started doing this with pythons a little bit down in the Everglades,
Yes,
right?
they did.
And they just, I think, did it recently where they'll put like Florida in conjunction with some other municipalities will put together a large prize, monetary prize for whoever gets the most pounds of pythons or the biggest.
Well, they had like people that had no business out there because the prize was so good. You had like gangbangers out there trying to get, you know what I mean? Like trying to get these big snakes.
But they've never done this with the iguanas. Now, I know that there are, I see it on social media, like every time we have a freeze and the iguanas, like they always do the meme of like raining iguanas in Florida.
I don't laugh anymore. Don't do that. Don't perpetuate that. It's not funny anymore.
But there'll be people that will go and collect them from the ground and then euthanize them all at one, like, you know what I'm saying? Like use it as an opportunity to easily kill all the ones that they find, because and I know that there are some outfits like that you could pay and you get like these high-powered air pellet guns that look kind of like ARs or whatever, that they'll hunt from a bass boat or some boat in the Miami canals, and then you'll shoot lizards because they're all over
so
the
you're
canals.
just trying to lower the population? Is that all that's for?
Well, the person that's doing the trip is
justifying it by saying that?
Yes, but also making money off it. But then the state and everybody's like, yes, you're allowed to kill invasive species. You are helping the environment. But there is a drop of sand. Like you killing 30 iguanas will do nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I understand.
You could have boats all day long killing the iguana. They're everywhere. Like they've gone too far.
So my point would be they're no longer invasive. They are a species.
Yeah.
But when do we decide that these are just here and they're part of our ecosystem now?
See, that's a weird thing too, because they will kill. The same thing happened with the peacock bass that Andres loves the catch down in Miami. They've eaten all the other bass down in the canals.
Is
Not all
he
of them.
villainized because he roams in the peacock bass?
No one cares.
No one cares about that.
Like it's considered. Like people will come down to Miami to fish peacock bass because they fight harder. They're
more aggressive.
They're from the Amazon and like the Amazon River and Brazil and stuff like.
Can he eat them?
No, I think just like regular bass. I think you can, but no one does.
It's just not good eating.
Yeah, like Andres says,
there's better fish to eat is normally what people tell me.
Andres says there's a guy, I forgot his name.
Smokey or something.
Yeah. That he hangs out by the areas that the people who fish peacock bass. And Andres will give him a peacock bass, and he's super grateful, and then he takes off.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, and then he'll like, I guess he's cooking and eating it. But it's funny because Max caught a bass down in Miami, and Andres like, it's pretty rare. Because
A regular
bass.
Oh, that's
yeah.
awesome.
They haven't eradicated all of them, but the peacock bass eat regular bass and they eat all the bass babies. So it's just like they're a stronger fish. So it's hard
We
for
know
the
how that
regular
plays
bass to
out.
live. Yeah. But you're right. When does it become where these fish just live here? Because there's no solution to it. It's like those big snails in like the Lake Kissimmee and stuff. Those big apple snails or whatever. Those are invasive too.
There's something terrifyingly gross about the term.
Yeah.
I don't even like you saying apple snail. To me, makes me want to throw up.
There's just tons of invasive.
Can we talk about that for a
species.
second?
Yeah.
The term, like, look, man, it takes a lot to rattle me when you're being funny. But if a comedian or anybody or somebody joking around says snail trail, I want to barf. It's just a trigger for me, right?
Yeah.
Everybody's got their trigger.
And like in Texas, I know that they have to deal with a lot of rabbit problems. Like we have to, the boars, like the wild boars are invasive here in Florida, and they tear up the ground. Like
And ranchers are constantly having to like get up in helicopters and shoot them.
Yeah, and that's like
I guess you don't have to get in a helicopter. That's a
Well,
special luxury to be able to do that.
you could kill more of them faster than hunting them traditionally. Just like
Yeah.
on foot or
I mean,
even
is
on
it
a vehicle.
Is it fair though to get in a helicopter with like a 30 cow and just start mowing them down?
Well, like when it comes to invasive species, it's almost like killing them is doing environment good here.
But what we're saying
Yeah.
though, they've never really drawn that line and said, yes, we want you to do this. Because they can't?
No, I think
Or do they say that actively? Like, yes, if you see this, kill it.
it's weird because they usually don't put that out there. I think they don't do that because they don't trust the public to determine the right one.
And they're right.
Yes, yeah. I think if you put a memorandum out there and then started promoting, like, we want you to kill the invasive lizards.
Too dumb to kill the right one.
Yeah. People would be killing everything. They'd be killing cats.
Kill everything.
Yeah. They don't know what the hell.
Kill it all.
Yeah. There are some dumb, drunk people out there that will just, and I think that's what stops them. But if you're like more professional, then I think the government's like, yes, you can kill anything invasive. Like, especially like if you run some sort of eco adjacent company that deals with that, like, and deals with animals locally,
Yeah.
then I think there's a thing where they tell them, yes, like, if you can kill this invasive species, do it.
What's the worst one we have here in Florida? Would it be
I
the
don't know.
pythons?
I think pythons have, although remember that time that we talked to that snake guy that owned a
that grumpy old man that
serpentorium?
everybody loved?
Yes,
They loved
yeah,
that
yeah, yeah.
interview. Yeah.
I remember when I started talking, like my grandfather used to talk about, like, talking about the pythons in the Everglades. And then remember he pushed back because he's a snake guy.
Yeah.
He pushed back a little bit and said, like, they've always been here.
Oh my God, this is documented. It's called the Everglades Dirty Dozen. There's a term.
Okay.
Feral hogs, Burmese pythons, green and spiny-tailed iguanas, Peter's rock agama, that's the one we were
That
just
red
talking
hair
about,
one. Oh, red one.
and cane toads. That's considered the Everglades Dirty Dozen.
Oh, there's a lot of all those animals in the Everglades. That's I think it's crazy.
Florida ranks #1 in the continental U.S. for invasive species overall, with over 500 non-native species present, and roughly over 150 having established breeding populations within our state. Managing them costs the state at least $30 million a year.
Yeah. It's because of our weather. Like, we get all the South American.
We're subtropical.
Yeah. So the freeze doesn't get them. Like, when
He's fast, the freeze. We love the freeze here.
that last freeze got a lot of invasive species. Like,
It did.
It killed off probably
Some of the iguanas were dying. It got real cold.
No, yeah,
They were frozen to death.
The invasive fish and stuff. It probably killed a lot of peacock bass that have been traveling north over the years. That because they can't live in any cold weather either.
So that's sort of a good thing, right?
Yeah, the freeze will get them, and naturally, like take care of it for us. But they'll come back. They come back.
Well, they
real
breathe.
fast.
Oh, they're
Yeah,
just
yeah.
made to breathe.
Yeah, and there's nothing
Yeah.
eating them. And that's the thing about invasive species. And they're outside of our normal food chain. So there's like we
don't do anything.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
they're
that's
just
what I'm saying.
pumping away, man.
We need to have
making
some
babies.
lizard robots to kill, but then that's going to be a
Yeah.
problem.
Well, the next thing you look outside, your whole house is surrounded by lizard robots, and you're like, well, wait a minute, they're not going to kill me, are they? I don't know.
All right, we'll see you tomorrow.
Great segment. And we're right at noon. So
Perfect.
I guess
Yep,
we're taking
that's
our
it.
break. Guys, we're going to come back with a mob boss son who wrote a book.